Just want to say this is the worst coffee I have ever had in my life.
Shit,
What
where's it
coffee?
from?
Where's it
It's
from?
like- Is this like Starbucks pot?
Oh, dude, that's your problem already, you see?
That's
You said
ta-da,
enough.
that is your answer.
No, it's the pot machine. Like
You said the
special pot.
S word.
Oh yeah, that
They
too.
have good ones.
Whoa, so
They have good-
judgy.
They have good.
The
Starbucks
S word only
branded.
makes coffee flavored drinks.
No, some of their coffees
Some
are
of their
fine.
pots are
Okay,
fine,
look,
yes.
I will say that if you go to the reserve and you order like the premium stuff, you know the really like premium shit, like you don't get you cannot get it at normal counter. You have to go to a special counter and get it at the Starbucks reserve. Yeah. It's like a special counter. That one is good. That one is good. Everything else is
Also
trash.
debatable, but yeah. No, this
It-
is no among their pot lineup. There are good ones, alright. I will be the apologist here, but this is really bad. This is like their
Wait,
house
not
blend or
related.
something.
Not related to D&D, right? But just quick question. If you guys had
Okay.
to buy like Lego, right, where would you go? Is
Aw.
Toys R
Lego-
Us good?
Legoland.
Wait,
Legoland.
no, I'm serious. Wait, there's a Legoland.
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's in Malaysia.
Fuck you!
No lah, in
Lego
Singapore
shop.
lah. I mean, Shopee.
you can-
bro.
Lego gift.
If you can
There's
score
a-
Resorts
there's
World
a-
Sentosa
some-
vouchers.
Don't buy real
Something.
Lego. Don't buy real Lego.
Wow.
I think Lego.
Oh,
China.
yeah,
A lot
yeah.
of weird takes today.
I'm not kidding. It's so fucking expensive. You know how expensive Lego is?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'll buy China Lego.
Yeah, buy China Lego.
Is it for
Go on,
kids you don't care
just
about?
go on Shopee.
Yeah.
Shopee. Yeah.
Dude, unless you're like buying for like a collector or like someone like close, don't fucking buy real Lego, dude. It's so damn expensive.
Oh, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
It's
very
really
expensive.
I didn't
expensive.
know that.
Like on
I always
average,
thought it
it's
was a
like
kid's toy. Like it's a children's
No.
toy.
it's
Branded,
fucking
yeah.
expensive. Yeah, that's why all the parents look stressed. It's because they're spending so much money on shit like this.
No. Now the
One
new
box is on average like $50. It's ridiculous.
and it's small. That's a small
And
one.
that's the small one. If you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
a castle, wow, that one $200 is insane.
$50
Yeah.
Yes.
Starts at $50.
Yeah,
for
starts at
something that
$50.
for something that if you lose one piece off, you're fucked.
Correct. Well, I
be
mean,
fair,
like,
they have-
You're not supposed to lose it because you're supposed to build it and not build it anymore.
True.
You-
To be fair,
You-
they have extras in the box.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Okay,
Okay.
let's play D&D.
okay now.
Okay, now she can do recap.
Okay.
Ooh, let's see what you remember.
Wow. Okay, so we reached back to
It's not we.
yeah, all of us
Wow.
reached back to
Wow.
Everesca. Then Cyfrid got, I don't know, stomachache or emo face or whatever. So he
Huh?
decided to sit down on the bench
Oh.
and rest while the rest of us went to do our own things. I think, was it Vervin, myself, and Casgraf went to see him
Yes.
Yes.
just to check up on him. Gave him a free flower and upset him a lot with the Our House flow, but somehow didn't bother asking about all the other flowers.
Somehow.
I knew she would be triggered.
Then what did we do? What did we do after that?
You know, like the one that the Worm Witch was looking for, what, Death?
Yeah.
Never us.
Yeah, then after that, was a meeting, right?
Yes.
So from what I remember is they were very happy, surprised that we succeeded basically, and now they want us to go to the marshes of Chalimber to obtain yet another ally.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the next step of the campaign. Then we got extra gold and housing. And for some reason, was he the Grand Marshal, the guy who stayed back to talk to us?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
He's like weak or sick or tired or some
Tired.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know lah.
You
Yeah.
don't know
Um,
because all of you
yeah.
fucked up all your checks.
Only 3 of them were present. Shin and I
Yeah,
were.
exactly.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh
do
yeah,
a-
Kafka was not there.
What do you mean? I wasn't.
So for the sake of it, I'll just do a.
No.
It's still bad.
That would have been enough anyway.
Damn.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So we don't know what happened, but we know that they did send out other scouting parties to the high forest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes. All come back dead.
yeah, basically they all died. So we don't
Yes.
know what's going on down there. After that, we went to Isilia's dad's shop. Was it?
Yes.
Yes.
To buy shit, and then she got a very nice. Oh, she got a bunch of books. Wait,
No,
no.
no, only scrolls.
Yeah, you
Scrolls.
bought scrolls,
Oh,
and
we
then
got the book.
you found the book
Mm-hmm.
with that fireball woman,
Mm-hmm.
and you got some special,
Spell sleeve.
yeah, some special notebook protector.
Wow, shit, my panic to learn my spells.
It should be in your magic item. It's
Primary
called
school
spell
plastic
screen.
protector.
Huh? Say again?
It's called spell screen. It should be in magic items for you, Marin. Spell screen.
Ah, see it. Okay.
Yeah, and Vervan learned a new recipe that can potentially cure diseases for us.
Yes, the crocodile soup.
And I found it weird. It's 2 pounds of crocodile meat for one serving. That's a lot of crocodile meat.
Yeah.
It's a main dish.
You didn't learn the dish.
I didn't learn it. I have a vague understanding of it, but
You have a-
I will completely botch the recipe if I try. That's my understanding.
Yes, but you don't know that.
Okay.
Oh, so you didn't learn it.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Fuck up the check.
Then Kesglav got a Zeus spear, Zeus javelin,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
and couldn't afford an expensive stone,
Same.
stone of protection, right?
Yeah.
Ironstone, yes.
Yeah. Then he also found a dictionary in the bookshop that sort of explains the origin or the meaning of the name Neluan,
Yes.
which means illusion.
Yes.
Then Isilia got very like politically correct. Oh no, it doesn't mean that she's fake or she's a liar. You know? Just have to be careful of what she tells you and how you interpret it.
That's not wrong. I should have stole money from the wallet.
Hey, you still owe me gold.
That's true, I do.
Then I know Cypher went to what's that place called?
The temple.
Yeah.
Dawn's Glory Pond. Put some respect on that name.
Sorry,
Oh.
I'm dying.
Dawn's Glory Puddle. Then he he said a prayer and then smelled some honeysuckle shit, and then I don't know what went down.
Nice. Nice.
I really don't know because I don't know what's the significance behind
Yeah,
all
it's
that.
okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, so.
You're not supposed
And
to know.
then we have dinner tonight at my parents. But for now, we are just walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to get back to Grand Marshal tomorrow
Ah, that-
with your
tomorrow,
decision.
Mm-hmm.
With your decision.
Yes
Aw.
lah, you want to play D&D now, Chitai.
Huh?
Huh? Hey, got other
Say-
tracks
say
to
no.
go.
Hey,
Not
Grand
just
Marshal.
like it.
I think we're just gonna settle down in Nebraska.
Thanks for the home. Yeah.
Why don't we just
3 year,
stay in the
3 year retirement.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that if you want.
I mean, we have a mission, right? So
We'll continue this campaign with a different set of characters.
Alright.
Enter
Okay,
Marietta Mahmood.
Stop it.
Okay, guys, what would you like to do today? Start
how
off.
long do we have until we have to set off? 1 week?
We have that.
Yes, I
It's about a week.
About a week?
Including
Uh,
if you want to include the time taken to travel, it's about if you want to reach there the latest possible, it's like a week.
Yeah.
But you can leave earlier. It's up to you.
And
Okay.
it takes about like 2 days basically to get from here.
They are basically expecting you within
within
about
the week.
a week and a
Okay.
half. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
But
we
we're
can
only
spend
going
like
to be
4, 5 days here. We can
we
spend
we
there
are
in
only going
Everest.
to be we're only going to be passing by the marsh, right? On the way. How long are we planning to stay in the marsh to get to the Forgotten
Oh, that
Forest?
depends on the conversation we have with Lady Octavia lah. There's no like, oh yeah, you go there and then you must come back. It's like
Mm.
you go there, figure out what she wants, figure out like how to convince her, like do whatever you need to do to convince her to give us help. However long that may be lah, I guess. You know what I mean? Like if
But aren't we supposed to only use
and
the
then we
marsh
have
to
the
get
Forgotten Forest also.
Okay, so the marsh is the marsh is not something that we're just passing by.
No. The marsh is our like so-called main mission, and then Forgotten Forest is like we can get there through the marsh after we are
the
done with
marsh.
whatever is at the marsh. Yeah.
Okay.
By then it
Oh.
could be too late anyway for like the whole necromancer person thing. Like, I mean, it's been like how many days already it's left,
So
so
so we could
God knows.
possibly leave like earlier and then go to the Forgotten Forest along the way to the marsh.
You
If you want to
can.
do it the reverse or
You want to do it the reverse? You can do it the reverse also.
I think
It's up to you guys.
if we wait for
But
like
going through them, oh yeah, but okay lah, that's the time lah. You're concerned about the time.
if we wait a few days and finish up the marsh thing, I think Etowine and Acosta probably be long gone.
So, do we know if traveling to the marsh we have to go through the Forgotten Forest anyway, or there's a way to go to the marsh without having to cut through the
So
Forgotten Forest?
if you go from Everesca, right?
Uh-huh.
The entrance, the where you were at is like, let me draw one. So the where you were at previously is like about here,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for access to the marsh is basically the back passage of the mask is like here.
Okay.
It connects to the forest. It's like a entrance to like the central area of the forest, which is you only can access it through the marsh.
Okay. So
So going in
I
through
can
here is
order-
basically where Oracle saw the tents at the edge of the forest, the tent at the edge of the forest in session 1. That's where
Right,
you
hold
were.
up.
wait, so how do we get from Everesca to the marsh?
You can
So we have
you go behind.
But the way is it?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like here.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Sorry, what's the right
See.
circle again?
The right circle
Entrance.
is where we are, where the entrance, as in where we
Oh, so
enter
if
Everesca
okay,
from.
Yes.
so
but
we can
have,
go into the Forgotten Forest from here also.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but we have been
Either
informed
lah.
that there's a back entrance to the Forgotten Forest from the marsh, which
Through
is
the marsh.
yeah, through the marsh.
But then, if you're concerned about time, like if you want to get to the Forgotten Forest ASAP, then maybe we should consider doing that first before going to the marsh lah.
Hmm.
I
Like,
thought
the
so
Forgotten
too. The
Forest is
first
our
thing-
thing.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Everesca's thing.
Yeah.
I thought so too. The first time when they said what go to see San Delphine first, I was like, nah, I'm gonna see Acosta first.
Yeah, it might be we
Okay lah.
set off earlier. I don't know how many
Okay.
days earlier, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now that I'm rich, I also want to buy. Is there any magic items that I can buy to make me more harder to hit?
Oh,
You basically want AC.
maybe we
Pretty
could
much.
visit enchanter to get our armor enchanted.
Armor enchanted. Yeah.
You could do that.
Not wearing armor. How would that work?
Oh yeah.
You can. It can be your leather.
It's not wearing a leather
He's not
armor.
wearing leather.
You're not wearing any.
He's not wearing. He's unarmored.
Oh no,
yeah.
wait, yeah.
It's unarmored.
Oh, what the fuck? The bow have?
Braces.
Yeah. The
Braces.
Bo had just very high dex.
then
I'm
what
not
braces of defense or something?
Braces,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
I
braces.
don't know what that is.
You don't
What's
know.
that?
It's +2 to AC if you're not wearing armor.
Yeah.
Sounds like strong to me.
So sounds like it will
Sounds
cost
fair and balanced.
2 million gold or something.
I see. Braces of defense. I have it here.
Yeah, Professor.
You have it, not Arcus.
just slide it into your inventory, anyways.
Alright.
Yeah.
Buy it in for a cheap price of 6.5k.
Oh,
Are you serious though?
Yeah, 6.5.
Damn, that's
Starting
It sounds pretty
For-
reasonable actually. If we reach one.
For
We're not.
2 AC, yeah.
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 But like I
What
will.
about plate?
Yeah.
Plate
Do
is like
we
1,000.
do we want like to like upgrade our equipment? Does anyone need any new gear?
Kind of want to have out of character. I kind of want it to happen organically. I like murdering people for their items.
Ah, yes. Organically, I see.
I do want to make something lah, but I need to find. I guess I need to go to. I don't know who I would go to for this. Like, how do I embed the Feywild shard in my, like, on my stuff, for example? Is that something that I can do?
Yes.
Buy at the shield and
You can speak
scepter
to
can
the-
do it, but it's expensive.
Who do I ask? though?
Oh, right.
You.
that like a
embed the
specific-
stone, is it?
Ah, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, you could speak to Meek at the Shield and Scepter, like what Cypher said, but he doesn't work for everybody.
Well,
It's on a face basis.
Oh, right. The one where they got their armor or something.
Yeah.
Like the first time we were here. Okay.
Yeah.
Cypher, maybe we
Yeah.
could visit Meek again. Maybe you could take a look at the armor and see. No, I don't know. Maybe touch it up a bit. I think it got pretty banged up from our journey.
Oh. I'm not sure he would be particularly excited to see us disrespect his art like that, you know?
Disrespect, but.
Well, I mean, so I suppose armor is supposed to be used, yes? It
Oh
serves
yeah.
its purpose, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure maybe it would be more like. Maybe he'll be happy to see that it's been doing its job so well.
Yeah, sure. Let's take that approach. Let's run with that for now.
And I would just assume like Syria mentioned she wants to embed and do you think he'll
Yeah.
be able to do what Syria needs? Do you think he'll be alright with that?
Well, I could make the introductions, but you'd have to win him over yourself.
So yeah, you have heard of this store before, but every time you walk past this store, it's closed.
Hmm.
And you know, he does not meet our goal, so you have to show an appreciation for the craft and the fine work he does. And attitude aside, it is fine work.
Hmm.
Attitude aside, that's a big aside.
Oh, okay. If we do have some time, maybe you can try to visit him before dinner.
Yeah, you do have time. I was saying yesterday you have about 3 to 4 hours to kill.
Yeah. For
The rest of you, what do you want to do? The other two of you, Vervin and Oricus?
I'm thinking about taking a step out of the city for a bit.
Sure.
Oh, we should visit our house. We should all take a
Oh
step
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait for that
Oh
then.
yeah.
We also didn't finish exploring the floating islands. Don't know when, but probably not the time.
That is like
Quite far out.
that. Yeah, that is
Oh, yeah,
way.
that-
That is like.
All right, guess I'll chill.
Way-
I guess I'll chill at Celia's family's shop, and I'm gonna look up a book again. This time, a different book, not anything related to culinary, but a book about like cultivating herbs and growing things, like farming.
Farming.
Yeah, anything that is helpful in at least the elven area, like
I
this.
think you mean
this
gardening,
elvish-
right?
Yeah, like gardening in this like Everesca atmosphere.
Sure, make me
Perhaps.
investigation check with advantage. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
perhaps information about the weather and stuff. Wait, investigation
Okay.
check with advantage.
Yes.
Shift.
See, you're asking about the weather as the wrong approach.
You know the weather is constant.
You
No,
must
no,
Yeah.
as in this about the seasons and
There's no seasons in Everest.
Well, I don't know that.
Magically,
Okay.
No,
you
I
do
have
know.
told you.
Okay, wait, I know that.
Okay. He
Yes.
doesn't know. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. This is his
I didn't
first
know
time in the
that.
capital.
I thought it's my first
No,
time here.
it's not his first time in the capital.
As
It
in,
is technically,
it's
yes.
technically, it's as in like the last time he was here, nobody mentioned about the weather and everything to him
Really?
either.
I was a
Okay.
mercenary for the war.
It really
Okay,
bothers
okay,
me that
okay, okay.
it's not the weather, guys. It's the climate.
Sorry,
Okay.
the climate.
Yes,
sorry,
yes,
sorry.
yes,
Yes,
right,
yes.
right.
Sorry, sorry. I
You
missed
do
that.
Sorry,
not.
lit teacher.
You do not find documentation on farming. Rather, you find information about the farming caste of Everesca, and you quickly learn that farming in Everesca is not exactly the same as other kind of like countries where they have to kind of like actively kind of make changes and be flexible based on the climate and the kind of like soil that is available. In Everesca, the metal wills it for them. The weather and the climate here is always perfect. There's always the right amount of rain. They never have to kind of like fertilize the soil because the metal itself ensures that the soil is always perfect condition for the crops that they want to grow. And as a result, the produce that they produce, that they create in Everesca, it is the finest in the world. There is no equal. And a lot of the wine that is produced here, or the food products as a result of like the vegetation, from the vegetables like jams and all that, are considered to be like if you find it outside of Everesca, it's considered to be like food that is only served for to royalty and nobles.
Where are
Wow.
you doing this browsing?
In Isilia's
My
shop.
dad's shop.
Isilia's family shop.
Well, like walk past and then I read the part where it says like it was the finest in the world. And I'm like, bold claim. Was this written by an elf?
It was written by an elf.
I not
yeah.
sagely and then I carry on.
I will. Yeah, I'll take note of that. Keep it in memory. Wow. Okay, so we could, potentially work out some sort of little gardening thing.
You also learn that if you do want to farm or use like tap on the metal for any sort of like farming or anything like that, you do need to inquire with the farming caste.
But that's if we are doing it by the book, right? We could
Yes.
like grow, say,
If you want
house plants in a
to, if you
cupboard.
want to have like a fucking like flower garden, you don't need to consult, obviously.
Yeah,
but
I
yeah,
see.
if you're planning to actually cultivate crops, you need to speak to the farming caste.
I
Shall
see.
we start a
Okay.
winery? We could age grapes.
We could plant some sunberries.
That out of character. That's very on brand with the floral and fauna nature of this campaign. I think it's pretty cool.
Okay, Oracus, you want to do anything?
I haven't thought about it actually.
Okay, you
Probably
can take.
not.
We'll run the three of them. The shield scepter.
Yeah.
You walk up to the shield scepter. A sign hangs outside. It says close, and there's the same like kind of like shutter at the top, in the middle of the door.
I disregard that and I knock heartily and I go, "We're back! Didn't even have to wait a decade this time."
We're closed. Can't you read the sign?
Well, when do you open?
Whenever I feel like it.
Okay, I hope you feel like it in the next 5 minutes. Okay, wait, 5 minutes.
The shutter opens like. Why the f- do you always have to come at the wrong time?
I can come back in 5 minutes.
Like, for fuck's sake! Then the shutter closes. And you hear the check being put to the side, and the door clicks, and then he opens it slightly, and you see the small goblin sitting, standing in front of you, at your knee height, at the height of your knee.
Well, as promised, we have returned, and we have returned with
Why
more
does my
gold.
armor look like shit?
Oh, hello. Well, it came in handy. It saved me a few times probably. I point to like a claw mark, like, oh, this is from a giant bird, and then I point to this gash, like, oh, this is from a flying sword.
You came to get the armor fixed?
Oh no, well, sort of. I just wanted you to take a look at it, and
It looks like shit.
oh, okay.
Did you oil? Have you been oiling it?
I didn't really have.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah, I've been cleaning it, like polishing it.
Yeah,
Whenever.
why is there rust on the armor?
Well, we were in a magical desert when we cast Glove. Magical desert.
We were. It was really like bad for the armor. I know, like, and then I visited a place of like super cold for a few minutes after the hot, so like it's like I know like it warps the armor and stuff like that, but you know.
We were also on the inside. of an
Basic
animal.
respect. Basic respect. Basic. You gotta look after the goods.
Well, I do. I mean, I wear it almost every day. If not, like, I probably would not be back here because I would
Yeah,
be.
I wear underwear every day too.
Well, I mean, fair point, but still, you know, underwear doesn't take blows from giant creatures, so I at least hope not.
Sorry.
Oh, okay, I just got that. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, that's pretty good. Depends on. Never mind.
Alright, so if you're not here for repairs, then why the fuck are you here? Why are
Well,
you knocking on my door?
To purchase more pieces of art that would hopefully stop us from bleeding out on the street, or at least bleed out in style. How about that? I've even brought another one. Point to silver.
No elves.
Oh,
No elves. You didn't tell me there was an elf.
well, considering you're in Everesca, thought that would be a given.
Yeah.
All my customers are not elves. Elves have their own special stores, right? You don't need Meek.
No, that's not true.
You have your Emporium Arcana, right? You don't need Meek. You don't need my swords
You
and
don't.
armor.
You do know who runs the Emporium Arcana, don't you?
I don't care.
Exactly, neither do I. Like, why give another family more money?
Oh shit! No one reacts to that, so it's fine.
What I'm concerned about is craftsmanship, and according to my dear friend Cypher, you are the best. So why not see the best?
I am the
And
best.
go for the most expensive. That doesn't make sense.
I am the best. Then you hear a voice from behind. Hi! We being racist again? Then you see his face kind of scrunch up. It's like,
Oh.
okay, just get the fuck in, get the fuck in. Opens the door wider.
Okay.
Let's go. Before he changes his mind.
You walk in and you can see there's like a lot of like kind of like automatons like carrying sheets of metal from the forge to the anvil, and you can see these like new creations, like almost like mechanical arms, kind of like hammering the sheets into fine plates. And then some of them are like being carried into the back room where you can see like a female goblin kind of like looking and measuring them with like a measuring tape. Okay? The fuck do you want? Keep the volume down. Don't let my wife hear you.
Oh. yeah, go ahead.
Well, I just look a bit hesitate a bit. Well, okay, no, not saying your armor hasn't been serving its purpose. I think it did more than enough. But I was thinking.
You be careful with your words, boy. You be real careful now. And whatever you say, whatever comes out of that fucking mouth. Then you hear from behind the back room, it's like, honey. And he's like, you're looking.
I know like we brought this armor a bit damaged and not a lot of resources, but I was thinking if you could add on a bit more to it, you know, make it a +1.
I can imbue it, yes. Possible, yes.
Oh. That I would love that. I mean I foresee myself wearing this until, well, I can't anymore. And I hopefully that doesn't happen.
What kind of improvements are you looking for?
What? I get options? Oh my god, what options do I get?
Well, what kind of just fuck's sake. Just what are you looking for exactly? You want it to be arrow proof? What do you want exactly?
Wait, out of character, like holy shit. Can he actually do like special kind of enhancements?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
It's
Oh
a
boy.
Minecraft enchanting table.
Okay, how do I know what's available?
Just say what you think. What does
okay.
Hasglove want?
Well,
Projectile protection 1.
I'm thinking like, well, I haven't really been shot at much. Oh, except that weird tentacle that came out and almost got my neck, I guess.
What do you mean almost? It got your neck.
Oh yeah, it really did actually. Would you be able to make the armor like weatherproof? Like would you be able to make it?
Weatherproof.
Yeah, I like the desert was really warm and like uncomfortable, and then I might be going to the high ice in the future, which is really cold.
So you don't want to wear armor, what do you call it? Winter clothing. Is that it?
Well, kinda like it's heavy and it's like restrictive. And, no, I don't feel as safe or
To do
more.
2 separate enchantments, one for cold resistance and one for fire resistance.
I like go
Will serve as weather warding as well.
like I look at Cypher, it's like this guy, like he's amazing. Like what?
I know. I know.
Wow. How much would each of them cost?
Checking. Ooh, where's my stuff? It's 2,000 for each.
Oh, I look at Isuya and Cypher. Like, I think that's a lot of gold, isn't it? I don't think I can afford that.
It is quite a bit, yes.
Yeah, 1,000 each.
Look, you what? How what? What's the budget?
I just take out the whole bag that I have, which is like 754 gold.
Oh, you still have 754?
Yeah. This is really all I have on me.
750 gold? Square?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not much. Be very, very, very honest with you. It's not much.
Well, is there anything? Okay. I'll be heading to Marsh of Chalimber and maybe Forgotten Forest. If there's any materials in here, I can try and find something.
I can. I could maybe give you the shadow. Maybe.
Give
Oh,
me the
what's what now?
shadow.
Yeah. I have one sample here. Kind of pulls out kind of like a small chain mail. See, try it on. Try it on. Or maybe she can try it on, then you can see. Okay, try it on. Hands it to you, Celia.
Uh-huh.
Huh? I look at it very awkwardly. I've never worn armor before in my life.
There's a kind of like a dull shimmer across the chainmail, which is very unusual.
I will attempt to put it on, I guess.
Okay, it's very light. It doesn't feel heavy at all
Okay.
first.
Oh my god. What's this? Mithril.
You kind of you slip it on, and you see there's this shimmer across the surface of the mithril, and you kind of blink for a moment. It's almost like she's harder to see.
Ooh.
Like
I
you
gave
blink for a moment, like 1 second she's there, and then you have to kind of blink, and next minute she's not there.
I give a very like old person in MRT seat kind of pet. Like,
Is Suya she's fading away? Oh no.
What?
It's
Oh, yeah.
it's
What's
a
happening?
smart magical enchantment to reflect the light, and it blurs the wearer.
Whoa.
as in it makes them dull.
No, it allows you to cast blur once for free per day.
Jeez.
Shit,
Oh my god,
that's
that's really
sick.
cool.
Once?
Wait. Wow.
Like once a day.
Not today.
Wow, that's
Mm.
huge.
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 Oh, I'll take it off and then I'll pass it to Casca. This
Oh.
sounds cool.
Sounds like it's useful for someone with no spell slots.
True. Oh. Wait. Are you offering this to me for free?
He kind of looks at you, Cypher. Your friend, hi?
No.
No.
Wait. But as in you're offering this for the 750.
Mm.
Yes.
I see. Oh. Oh boy. Well, I guess that's yeah. That sounds good. I can always just wear winter clothing.
Look, I will throw in some oil for your armor, and I will fix up your armor as well. Make it look brand new.
So nice.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
2-in-1 deal.
wow. Yes.
What's
Yes.
the base AC?
that-
Aren't you gonna find out? What if it's like plus 0 AC?
It's like a enhancement on top of my current armor, right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
doesn't add AC.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So it's enhancement. I thought it's a totally separate armor.
No, it's an enhancement.
Oh.
This guy can basically do like custom enhancements for your armor. You keep improving it.
Holy shit.
As long as it starts off as his work. We cannot bring other armor here for him.
Oh, that's so cool.
Sick.
Okay. I'll just like pass him the whole bag, and then I'll start like doffing the armor. Like,
2 days. 2 days for the job. Yeah.
I'll look at both of them. Do you think 2 days is alright?
Yeah. Well, can be here a while.
Okay. I'll just strip.
Nice.
And-
You can fix it from you. Okay. Cool. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it from me. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. How about you, big boy?
Celia?
I feel like my request is not as cool as what he can do, so now I feel a little bit like, maybe I can just find some other person to do it.
No, I mean, what the fuck? Just say what you
No.
want.
I just wanna put this and I show him the farewell shot like on something that I can wear.
Oh.
because I don't want to have to.
Liking.
It's pretty, right?
It's nice. It's very nice.
Have you worked with this material before?
I might have. Yes.
Ooh. Could
Not many
obviously-
people know how to work with this magic.
Yeah. So it's either I'm thinking of putting it into my staff, just to my staff, like kind of like embed it in, or I was thinking of just like, I know you make armor, but do you make like
He does all kinds of like artisanal
chain-
things. I
yeah,
guess.
like or just something to like wear around my neck, like have a like a holder for it, like a
Yes, he
necklace
does.
or a choker or a bracelet or a something.
We could do something. It will require attunement though. If I create this item for you, it will require attunement.
That makes sense.
You do understand what I am creating for you, yes?
If you could explain it to me in more detail.
I'm creating a conduit to harness the wild energy, the wild magic inside the shard.
Would that
Am I
change?
schooling an elf on magic?
No, actually,
Would it change the properties of the shard?
yes. Would it?
It will allow you to harness the positive benefit of the shard.
That sounds crazy.
That sounds perfect.
Dude, this guy's the best.
How do you think it would be wiser to have it as like I don't know, like a bracer type thing with it on, or because I'm just thinking on my staff, like I don't know whether I want it to be on my staff. That I would rather have it closer.
It
on
needs
my
to
person.
be on your person, or you need to hold it. So it's really up to you.
Maybe like a jewelry, like a ring or necklace.
Yeah. Is it
It
big
can't
enough? Is it
be
too big to?
a
It's too big to be
ring.
a ring, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
I like it either as a pendant or like a on a bracer type thing, if that makes sense.
We can do either. It's up to you.
I think I'll be more
It
comfortable
will
with
not
it as
be
a
cheap
bracer.
because the conduit will have to be made of pure silver.
Ooh.
I'm so poor. How much would it cost?
You're looking at least 950.
I am poor. I spend my money on spells.
I'm sure oracles will be willing to lend you again.
No. I mean, I would really like for it, but I honestly
I
just
can
do not
spare
have
you
the cash.
500 Gs.
Yeah, you can take the
No,
gold.
It's not
I'm
enough.
not. I have nothing to buy anyway.
Not true. You were looking for stuff.
It's 6,500 gold.
Yeah, that one.
That's pay to win, man.
West.
I don't know. I've only
DM
and I
accepts
still
PayNow.
need to learn my spells. I've not learned them yet, so I actually don't have enough to learn all of them. That's one, and then plus this, so it's a lot.
Wait, hold on. What does the plastic book cover do again? It protects you from something?
It's basically a shield spell.
Oh yeah, it's a shield.
Yeah.
It's a shield. Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Damn, magical items,
Ah,
bro.
950. Okay, I would have to think about it. But thank you for letting me know it's possible.
It is indeed possible.
Who was the last person that you that you had the opportunity to work on this with?
I do not share information of my customers, and you can ask your friend here. Very strict confidentiality.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, something I appreciate given the stuff I've brought in for him. I just don't want to ask. Don't want people to ask where it comes from. So you're not getting anything? I'll do my
No,
shopping
you
next.
go ahead. Yeah, you.
I have a request. A
What
simple one.
is the request?
I would like to requisition a pair of rings.
Uh-huh.
made of pure platinum,
Okay.
perfectly circles,
Okay.
perfectly identical pair.
Okay.
And
He's writing it down.
I'd give him the specifications that each ring should be worth 50 gold. That means 5 platinum worth of a ring.
Hmm.
And as a favor, I would like an inscription. One of them should say, "Shelter the light," and the other shall say, "Preserve your own light." And it will be in common.
On the
in a-
inside of the ring, on the outside of the ring.
Which do you think would look better?
Son, it's not for me.
On the inside, then.
Inside the ring. Okay, can
It
be
is-
done.
Extremely important that the rings are identical.
Yes. Okay.
So how much would that be?
Like you said. 50 gold for each ring, right?
Alright, I'll throw in a 20 gold tip, and you can observe this for the duration of however long the rings will take. And I slip off the dealmaker's ring and I hand it to him. Think you'll have your fun with this, but I want it back.
What? What the fuck is this?
Oh, you'll figure it out.
He needs to attune to it, you know.
Can't just like
Oh, it's
study.
attunement free, isn't it?
He
No,
can
it's
study
not.
it lah.
It's not attuned, by the way.
Oh, it's not attunement?
Yeah, it's not. Eh?
Oh,
Check. Yeah, it's not attuned.
oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
not June.
Okay. Go. What the fuck is this?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. You'll have fun with that.
He grumbles and says, he slips into his pocket. Remember to get it back from me when you come and collect your stuff.
2 days?
Yours will be yours will be done soon actually. Yours could be done tomorrow morning, yeah?
I'll come back tomorrow morning then.
Not. Thank you for the business and get the fuck out of my store.
Thank you, Meek.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Meek.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
goodbye. Then you hear say, come back for tea sometimes. Don't say that. Don't say that.
On the way out, I'll say just loud enough, like, you know, Mick is actually a really nice guy, huh?
That's what I keep telling people.
Yeah. We close the door.
Just grumbling behind. Say, fucking hell. You hear the door just slams very loudly behind you.
Oh my god, that sounds so good, but I can't afford it.
Maybe after this Chalimber thing, they will get more gold?
Yeah.
You need to work out the details of your the contract tomorrow morning. Like if you are okay with signing, then you work out the payment, everything. You can negotiate.
1 gold.
One advance. Maybe 2,000 in advance.
Alright, we're jumping to oracles. Have you decided what you want to do?
No, I'm not doing anything.
Oh, you're not doing anything? Okay. Then we fast forward to dinner with Isila's parents.
Oh wait, sorry, I wanted to do something, I forgot. I want to identify my maybe poison and the crimson dust.
Okay. The poison is from the
Giant, I think.
Yes, giant, right? Let me check
This
my
is
notes.
So annoying. I keep telling you I can do it for you.
You guys don't want to prepare the spell. What do you want me to do?
We have like 3 days or 3 dawns to get here.
I will
Shit.
spend my own gold to find out what it is, okay?
Oh, okay. Yes, yeah.
Can't Verban do it for free also, the ritual?
Technically, I could, yeah.
You bring it
I
to
know.
a. Oh, okay. you want to do it? If not, we're gonna move on. Because there is an alchemical store that you can bring it to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I mean, if no one is gonna identify it, right?
Yeah. Okay. You walk in. There is a moon elf sitting at the counter. It's very cramped, the store, and you kind of, it's a very cramped area packed with shelves holding kind of like various vials, kind of like strange smelling herbs and smoking concoctions. You can see that there is a small back room that kind of serves as a makeshift workshop. It's kind of, you see a very fully stocked workbench back there, and then there is a second floor which you don't know what's above there. As you walk in, like I said, the store is very cramped. It's not very conducive, and you kind of have to be very careful where you're walking, as like the slightest misstep will probably break something. And there is a moon elf who is sitting precariously close to what appears to be 10 different kinds of vials and bottles. Oh, customer. Hello.
I gingerly walk in. Oh, kind of squeezy in here, isn't it?
No, it's fine once you get used to it. What can I do for you? My name is Bro. Brou.
Stop
Bro,
Hey, bro.
Bro. Hey, bro.
This guy the easiest name ever.
this guy's about to sell me roti prata, man.
I
Bro, bro.
will try and fish out the 4 vials carefully without knocking anything over.
It's all maybe poison, is it?
No. It's 1 maybe poison and the 3 crimson dust. I guess I can identify just 1 enough, right? For
The crimson dust. The crimson dust is from
Was it from the big
crypts, right?
supplier? Yeah, from Kadia's Moss.
Cardia Moss, yeah,
Cardia
Cardia
Moss
Moss.
crypt.
Yeah. Kinda like, is it you just looking to identify these items today?
Yeah, I want to know
Sure.
what's in these.
The kind of like I need a small sample, 1 drop of the liquid, if that's okay.
Sure.
He takes out a kind of like a dropper, and then he kind of like extracts 1 drop of it. And he says, "I'll be just 1 second." He can walks into his workshop. About 15 minutes later, he comes out. Well, yeah, it's poison. Definitely, it's made from the blood of sprites and refined day blooms. So I would think it's truth serum.
Ooh.
Truth serum.
Mm.
And the imbiber will not be able to lie.
Yeah. Yes, that's kind of how truth serum is.
But he can refuse to answer.
It's slightly different from Zone of Truth.
So they have to answer, and they have to answer the truth.
Yes.
Oh.
So this was the
Interesting.
maybe poison.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. It is poison, it says. Truth serum is the poison.
And the entire dose is 1 dose is 1 vial, I assume.
Yes.
Must it be swallowed?
Yes. It must be imbibed, yes.
Interesting.
I would recommend not mixing it with other substances like as well. I know some people enjoy mixing poisons with wine. Truth serum is particularly sensitive and it should be consumed in its purest state if you want the best effects.
Oh, it become
Tastes
poison
like
for 1 hour.
absolute ass, by the way.
You've tried it?
Yes.
For fun?
For science.
Very dedicated to your craft, I see.
I know
How
a thing
about-
or two about poisons.
Oh, interesting. What other poisons do you have?
If you're looking for the legendary ones, I don't have any.
Legendary poison.
What
I've only
legendary-
heard of one of them. Apparently there are 5, I think.
Are they easy to procure?
Um,
Are they
they
rare?
can't be
because-
they can't be made anymore. There's a reason why they are considered legendary in a way, is because the ingredients used to make these poisons are no longer available, and whatever is left is whatever is left. And as far as I know, there's very little of it left.
Where would one? Do you know of any in existence in Nebraska?
I've only heard of one. I don't even think I'll be able to tell you like where you could even start finding one.
And what would this poison be?
Oh. uh, look, we never had this conversation, okay?
Of course.
What the heck? It's this potion was outlawed, I think, centuries ago. It was considered one of the most inhumane, non-lethal potions. At first, it was marketed as a potion. Then people started recognizing that it was actually a poison. It was considered one of the most unethical ones ever made. It was called lover's blindness. Because when you consume this poison, if you succumb to it, you would be permanently charmed. The creature who fed it to you.
As an elf, do I know that I'm immune to charm? Or sorry, advantage.
There's no advantage for this.
So
Out of
it's-
character.
Okay.
You just get charmed.
Immediately you see my face change. I've just had really bad experiences with people getting charmed outside their will.
Oh well. If you're talking about magical charms, that's all well and good. Imagine being permanently charmed. That's this potion.
And you said it cannot be produced anymore.
Nope.
For the better, I guess.
There's 4 more poisons that are as deadly or even more deadly than this. Apparently.
Where... This is interesting. Where can I learn more about these poisons?
Not in Nebraska for sure. I have a friend. He kind of like might wanna look for them. He kind of scribbles down something on a piece of paper. Name of the store. The Royal Garden in Locke. You can tell him Bro sent you.
Sorry, who am I looking for in the Royal Garden?
He smiles.
Okay, then I just nod. How about these red dust?
Oh, this is ruby dust.
It's just ruby dust?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you could sell it off at the reagent vendor if you like. I have no interest in it, unfortunately.
Interesting, okay. Say, how much would this truth serum fetch if I were to sell it to you?
I'm not interested in poisons at the moment.
At the
You could-
moment.
Let's just say the market for poisons isn't great in this city.
But outside the city, that reminds me. I chanced upon this very interesting character, and she seemed to be attempting to craft, I don't know, a potion, a poison of some sort. I happened to, spot her ingredients list. And have you heard of Death's Elixir?
No, not exactly, no.
Have you heard of Aethercap?
Yes. The
I
ingredient
assume,
I've heard of, yes.
I assume it's one of the legendary flowers.
Aether cap? Legendary flower? No.
It's not?
Would you like to?
Oh, wait, sorry. Ilma's Kiss is the one that's...
Yes.
Well, she was looking for Aether Cap, which... Ilma's Kiss wasn't part of the Death Elixir,
No.
right? And this Aether Cap, is it easy to source? She seems to have such a difficult time trying to find it.
Well, it can be quite rare.
Where would one normally find flower like that?
I mean, it's not a flower to start off.
Mushroom? Fungus?
Yes. A mushroom. Usually found in the swampy regions of the world.
Like the Marsh of Chalimber?
Possibly.
What does it look like?
I don't have a picture right now. I do remember it is brown with orange veins on the underbelly though.
Okay, I'll keep a lookout. Yeah, I think that's all I have. Now I'll just toss her one gold piece. If she's not gonna charge me for it.
It's a him.
If bro is not gonna charge me for it.
He was gonna charge you. But it's not gonna be one goal.
How much for your services?
He will gratefully accept the one goal. Very generous. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll give him the one gold. How much did the people at the bazaar try to charge me? Like, I remember some
Like,
upset
way
amount.
much, right? Yeah.
Like 200 gold or some shit.
To identify the poison?
Yeah.
No, not 200 gold lah.
I feel like it was at least 10 or 20.
It was about there, yeah.
Savages.
Scammers. Okay, I think that's it, yeah.
Okay, you all meet up at Isuya's house, where dinner has been laid out for. Of your brother is there, Celia. No else, rather.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Or is he just by a bursary glance?
Hmm? Sorry?
How is he just by like, looking at him? How is he looking? Like tired, worn, or like okay?
Looking okay. No, doesn't look particularly tired or worn.
I'll sit next to him at the dinner, as in at the dinner table. I'll make a point to sit next to him.
Okay. The rest of you sit around the table, and Isiria's mother will tell everybody to tuck in and please eat as much as you want. There is more in the kitchen, and I would hate to force all of you to finish the food, but unfortunately, I've made way too much, and I hate leftovers.
Wasting
Really, I
food.
do. I really do. So please eat as much as you want.
Yes, mom.
How much food is there on the table?
It's enough food for about 15 people, and there's more in the kitchen.
5, 6, 7, 8. Are my other siblings there or just
No.
my older brother?
No.
But
That's
I asked,
2
like,
meals per
are they
person, right?
not coming for dinner too?
They're a little bit preoccupied tonight. They'll be back tomorrow. You are staying for a long period. I mean, we expected you to be back for good. I mean, we heard that you're done.
Not
Your dad said you're done.
entirely true. It's not true. I did not tell that. I did not say
Oh, okay.
that I was done. Yeah.
Okay.
I said that we can talk more like at dinner.
No, okay.
I might have to leave pretty soon, actually.
There's a
Unfortunately.
clatter as your mom drops her cutlery on the plate.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't. Why? I'm sorry.
How does
Why
a
is this-
brother react
Look
to
at my
this?
food.
Brother is just quietly observing and eating.
But does he appear to be like how shall I say, like dazed or confused, or is he
No.
still is he
Normal.
still intelligent? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean normal looking, yes.
So the only thing that has afflicted him is just his memory loss
Mm-hmm.
And
the
cannot use
inability
magic,
to
right?
do magic.
You can't do magic.
Right. Okay. Continue, please.
You don't know. Has.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's
I
your.
did.
We do.
did.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. You said this was. I thought that was the last thing.
I know.
No.
I know.
Do
but
you
when
know
we came
that
back,
when you were away, we prayed every day for your safety?
I'll get up the table and I'll walk over to my mom and I'll give her a big hug. I know and I'm grateful and I felt it and I'm so happy to be back. It's optional what they have
Okay,
asked
so don't
to
go.
do, but
Don't go.
But
You don't
having
need the
been
money.
out there. Well, I mean, no. That money is besides the point. Like, money is not the point of this. It's the thing that we're doing, that we're trying to help the city, that is important. And as a citizen, I feel like it's sort of my. I mean, these folk, really don't need to do it. I mean, they're not from Everesca, and is whether or not we, get completely demolished by an impending war or whatever, like it really wouldn't matter to them, but they do, I guess, realize that there is some importance to the work that we do, and as a citizen, that's the least I could do to contribute, right? So
when she says impending war, again, is there any reaction from the mother or the
Yeah.
brother?
actually, yeah, good call.
The brother you can see like there's a bit of a, like he was in the middle of like cutting into his food and he pauses for a moment before continuing. If
And then
you're
her
actively looking
parents,
up.
her parents, do they? Yeah, I am very
Your
curious.
parents just look very, very concerned.
But do they feel like they believe that that the city is in danger, or are they more like, oh,
Yeah,
you know,
not really, not really.
Yeah, I mean, and this is a request straight from the High Lord. It's not like something that we can just like ignore. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, the fact that he asked us himself, like we were in the room where it happens. Like,
He's just another elf. You can't say no.
you won't say that in front of him, would you? I mean, if
Yeah,
he were
well,
to
you are
appear
my
at the
daughter.
door,
I would
I
say no.
know, I completely understand, and I will
I
hold
would
her face in my
look.
hands.
I will walk up to the.
No, 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 no. Let's not. Breathe. Breathe. I love being home. I love you. I love everyone here, and I'm super appreciative. But this is something that we need to discuss, and we are probably likely going to do it. And I can regale you with all the stories that we have, all the things that we have. And maybe I shouldn't. It was really fun. It was like, you know me, I grew up with like next to no friends. I was always like my nose in the books, and which I 100% get from Dad and you, really. But I never really like experienced things. Like everything I read was in a book, and we had the opportunity to go out and have all these adventures, and it was so eye-opening. And maybe
You
I
can
don't know,
have
maybe I will write a
adventures.
book
You can have
at the end
adventures
of all this.
from the capital. There's plenty of adventures to be had here.
Mom, there really, I grew up here my whole life. There really isn't much to do that is not behind red tape or a certain caste system or.
At this point, your mother's getting very flustered, and then she
I'm
kind of
sorry.
like blurts out, "Look at what happened to your brother when he went out." And then you see there's this like silence that goes over the room. Then your dad kind of like glares at her, and then you see your brother kind of like pushes his plate away and just steps out.
I'm gonna hold his hand because he's sitting next to me, so I'm immediately gonna reach out and like hold his hand. Not in a sign of like I want to keep you here, but in a like a I understand and I'm sorry, like that she said that. Not like I'm forcefully trying to keep him to stay, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so if he chooses to leave, that's still up to him. But we're gonna do that.
Where does he leave to?
He steps out into the garden.
I will excuse myself and
It's a bit awkward.
follow.
What are the three of you
out.
doing? Kaskla, Fervent, and Orcus.
I'm going to taste test the food.
Depends.
It's very
what things,
nice.
It's very fervent.
Yes, I'm just ignoring the conversation. I'm just like, that's a bit awkward. All right, back to the food.
It's a bit of...
I don't know. I'm doing what Jesse is doing in the queue.
It's so good.
Orcus.
I will give them time to finish the interaction. Then I'll just say, for what it's worth, I'm sure none of us will let anything bad happen to Isilya.
Oh, it's not you I'm concerned about. It's really not you.
I am aware of the dangers. Believe me.
Are you really?
Sometimes more than I let on for your sake, Mom. What happened to brother is a very big part of why I'm doing what I'm doing. More than you know. And if there's any way I can make things right for him, believe me that I'll do everything I can possibly do in my power. even if that means putting myself in danger.
Fine. You know what? Fine. But if I have to lose one more of my children, I swear to God, I'm going to burn down that throne room.
And you have my blessing to do so. I would join you in spirit.
She doesn't wait for you to finish, angrily stands up and starts clearing some plates and then walks to the kitchen.
And I've side eye my dad. Is he angry?
He's just like, just gives like a smirk. He continues eating.
I'm sorry, Dad.
You know I'm on your side, but when she's in a bad mood,
Mm-hmm.
I get the brunt of it.
I know. I'm sorry.
You owe me.
How has he been?
He's been fine. Just he's been trying the magic. He's been trying it a lot. It's not been working out.
Okay.
It's been affecting him.
Okay.
He really wants his spot back at the academy. And
Yeah.
I think it's killing him inside.
Do we know how he keeps busy? Is it just like officially on medical leave or something?
He's doing administrative work.
Right.
Like that, yeah, like pushing papers and stuff. Like writing spell
He's
scrolls.
bound now.
Yeah. Look, you do what you have to do. I'll take care of your mom.
I know you will.
I'm sorry. Then kind of turns to the three of you. I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
It's all right.
Um,
I think.
um, what's in the what food is on the table? Is there any meats on the table?
Yes, there's meats on the table.
I'm just gonna try a little bit of everything. Not gonna indulge too much into it.
Bruh. Okay.
While eavesdropping on the conversation happening outside.
You can't. It's far away, bro.
Or trying my best to eavesdrop on the conversation happening outside.
You can't, dude.
While
Alright.
enjoying my meal. I'm just gonna enjoy my meal.
Alright. So I feel you're following the brother?
Yeah, I assume he's just at the front yard. He's not going far, is he?
Yeah. He's just the front yard. So there is in the garden. There's like a almost like a stone bench. He kind of is sitting down.
You alright?
What do you think?
You know, your mother, I don't feel like I need to speak for your mother. She is your mother after all, and not mine, but you know she doesn't mean it badly. Comes from a place of love.
Can I ask you a question?
Not at all. Just,
Answer.
what did he ask, sorry?
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Was my sister useful with
Oh.
the rest of you? Was she great? Did she do great things?
I was going to share that without you even having to ask. I don't think we'd be here, returning to Everesca. If not for Isilia. And you know, again, not that you asked, but I've seen what she's capable of, and she thinks highly of you. She speaks highly of you, and if you were anything like her, which I'm sure you are, then I'm sure you get your magic back. You must have been brilliant.
When you kind of mentioned the part about you must be great like her, must be like amazing, it's kind of like you can see his expression kind of like almost instantly changes, and you can see. I think you must be mistaken. I don't do magic.
I say nothing, but yes, I think we all owe our lives to Celia in more than one occasion, and rest
Yeah, it's
assured
good.
she's very capable of fending for herself out there.
It's good to know that at least someone in the family is being useful. He kinda stands up and he walks out of the gate.
Out?
I am clocking like
You are still seated at the dining table. It's all happening
oh my
consecutively.
god.
I'll,
Brother, why?
I'll call out after him.
He ignores you.
Does he look like he's going far? Or?
No, you don't know. He just left. He has left.
I will return to the house immediately, I think. At what point of the conversation is not entering, just literally just put my head in the window, and then I want to see like if that conversation is still going on or is it settled down.
Mom has just stood up angrily and stepped aside.
I will call out to Isilia for a moment. Maybe I'm not the best person to go after your brother. You might want to reach him. He's walked off, and I figured that figured not to follow, and I figured that you could reach him magically if need be. I don't know him. If you think that he needs to be left alone, then give him the space. But if you think that he might do something rash, then maybe you could go. It's your call.
I'll
You hear that you're dead. If you are you speaking loud enough for the father to hear?
No, unless I'm not trying to. Wherever the door is, I'm at the main door, and the dining is the dining, and I'm not trying to keep it in hushed tones, but I'm giving the plausible deniability. Like, you want to act like you didn't hear anything, you can.
I'll go to my dad and be like, he just left. Does he do that often? I should go after him.
Might have went for a drink. I mean, he's been drinking more lately.
At the Unicorn Crescent.
Poor guy.
Maybe you could just check in
Okay.
with Soliana, and if
Yeah.
he's there, then just let him be.
Yeah.
Like, discreetly message her or something.
Yeah. I'll ping her actually right now. I'll be like, hey, Soliana. FYI, I'm back. I think my brother might be on the way. Let me know if he doesn't. I mean, how far away? It's not very far away, right, from my house.
20 minutes.
Okay, so let me know if he's not there in like half an hour.
Okay. Just like, sure, come visit soon though, yeah?
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay. In about 15 minutes, she does ping you and says he's there.
All right.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
All right.
Sorry. I made things awkward, guys.
Off
all
the
right.
family
this,
dinner.
this roast pig was really delicious.
Isn't it? It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
On the topic of food, right? Is there anything at least that's outstanding on the table that like is like it's very outstanding compared to the rest of the dishes?
Remember outstanding.
Like it's something that you know I've probably never had before, never seen before.
Lobster. You have had lobster.
Oh, lobster,
Hmm.
immaculate, delicious.
Yes.
I'm just gonna keep complimenting the dishes, completely ignoring the awkward conversation.
Just stuff your face, right? And you just
Yeah.
completely,
It's-
everything that's going on.
Is everything okay though?
It will be. My mom will be most appreciative that you're enjoying her food. She's the best cook though, so.
I think you don't have to worry about things that happen within the confines of Everesca.
I know. It's hard, that's all.
As Isilya says, she's the best cook I know. I shoot a glance at Kazglov.
Still in his.
Still, I take another sip from the glass.
Hey, hi. Are you no appetite, Kaska?
Oh, no, the food's fine. It was reminded in a weird way a bit of home.
Um,
I'm glad to
After,
know.
you've told people before you're from the Forgotten Forest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, yes.
I'm glad to know that family quarrels happens throughout different races as well.
Oh, so many. I used to annoy my dad so much, right? That I'm sure I still do. I just annoyed you today.
He says, I
You.
don't think family problems are exclusive to humans. Us elves have plenty of them as well.
Well, I'd hardly call it a problem.
These issues tend to resolve themselves, I feel. It's better we, as parents, I'd rather stay out of it.
Any interesting things happen lately? Oh, by the way, the book.
What book?
The Sun Eyes book, the kids folklore thing.
Yeah. Why?
It's
What?
new.
I mean,
Is that new?
It's not new. I mean, Tale has been around since, well, God knows when.
Yeah, but like that. I mean, because I just saw like two kids fighting over it, and they were
I
like,
mean, that copy of the book is
Mm.
relatively new. Yeah,
who's the author? The what's her name?
it's written there.
I know. I'll ask him about her.
Yeah, what about the author?
Like
Author's
she's here.
dead. No, she's
Oh.
dead. So I think you should know that the authors for all these like folk tales, they're all dead. These are just republished with pictures. Very nice.
Who illustrated this then?
Hold on,
Like,
wasn't
the
it
most recent
handwritten?
one.
Sorry, the autograph, is it?
Yeah. Autograph of the author Aina
Yes,
Quinn.
right. As in like the book itself?
Didn't you say it's handwritten?
Yes, it is.
Wait, has the printing press been invented in the Forgotten Realms?
Yes.
Aren't all books hand? Oh, okay.
This,
Someone must.
if you think of it as like, you know how books are like rebinded and everything. Yeah, so imagine that with just like pictures added on, and then the autograph of the author is there. The author has died a long time ago, though. These stories are old, very very old.
Did someone request for this to bring it in, or like how did you get this specific like edition?
No, I don't remember. I just bring in, you know how it is. Like I just bring in stuff which I think will sell well. They-
It was just that one book though. Pretty
is.
interesting choice.
It's a very popular folktale. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it.
Oh, I'm
I
not familiar.
have heard of it.
An elf with, I mean, everybody loves it, right? An elf who heralds the call of the sun. Gives kids the, you know, impression that they could be anything they want to be.
Is that what the story is about?
If you read the book, basically it's about a young elf with very strange skin. So she has pale blue skin instead of the usual like skin color, and because of that, like people make fun of her until one day she discovers that she has an old family heirloom, which is this kind of like special bow, and she realizes that she can actually control the rise and the fall of the sun with it. So she does kind of like mess around with the bow, and then eventually she becomes like almost like a messenger of the sun, and people look up to her as kind of like a god.
Does she have a name?
Sorry, in the book,
Yeah, this elf.
she does have a name in the book. Good question.
Pause.
Pause. Pause.
I mean, if she's worshipped as a god, she better have
Pause.
a name.
Lucina.
Lucinda.
Dulcina.
Dulcinda.
It is in poetry.
Probably don't ring a bell to anybody.
Have you ever heard of
Dulcinda.
the name Ethelwine? Dad?
Can't say that I have.
Oh, damn it. So really, my insight is not terrible. I'm also shit.
Should just focus on your investigation.
Investigation is worse than my insight.
Why?
So I have proof. Because one is intelligence and one is wisdom. Anyway.
Alright, anything else, guys?
I just wanna see Seifried's demeanor over the past few hours. Does he look
Great.
less? It's been great.
Yeah.
Very cool. I will try and
Very,
find a.
appreciative of home hearth cooked meal.
I'll find a time where he's like, I don't know, sitting alone, drinking
I don't drink.
water
Sure.
or something. And I'll
You can
Sit
catch
down beside
me
him.
looking at Ithilia's family art or whatever she has on her walls.
Okay.
yeah, I'll just walk up to him and say, So what's with everything that's going on with you since we entered the city?
You're going to have to be more specific.
You know, suddenly giving us items.
You don't know about that though. You only know about what I gave
Right,
you.
you only gave me,
Yeah.
right. I don't know, I just felt your demeanor has changed ever since we returned to Everesca. Something that I'm sure didn't go unnoticed with the rest either.
Is it?
Well, you know, we started here, and now we return here. Just feels like a book end, you know? A chapter that has been concluded.
Come on, Seifrid,
And
do we really need to keep things from each other? I noticed the letter that the kid gave you on the bench.
is this really a burden you want to carry?
I paused for a moment.
Or should you just take the time now to enjoy your triumphant return? Mission accomplished, and
I paused for
enjoy
a
this
moment and
lovely dinner.
yeah, then I looked back to the rest of the party sitting at the table.
This is a
And then
lovely night, isn't it?
I just comment, you know, I think you guys might be the closest thing I have to family right now. I don't think it will be a burden.
I hand him the letter.
Oh, I'm sharing with Shin. 1 second.
Paul.
Secret letter.
My permissions.
Order McDonald's.
What?
Right, order McDonald's.
Meeting Cheetos. It's under correspondence, Shin. You can go see it from there.
You're I'll give you a moment to read it and then we'll continue.
Order McDonald's. Order. Tomorrow long weekend celebrate ah. Eat already. Start eating Cheetos.
Yeah, eat chips.
I fold the letter neatly and then return it to Seifrid. What does this mean? Can we help?
Certainly hope you can. It means time is short. And we solve this problem, or I think you'll find your family a member short.
What happens if you do not go?
This whole contract, this whole binding, it's a cruel joke. My obedience is the only thing that sates the wrath of a jealous god. Well, a jealous and mad Archfey, not a god, but I can't claim to know how this ancient magic works, but I do know that at the times where I've tried to resist, it allows the Night Queen to wreak even more havoc. I don't quite understand how any of this works, but I know that as long as I play the role of a puppet, it keeps her entertained enough and satisfied. And if I don't, Every drop of blood I try to spare becomes a bucket. Save a child and an entire village will die. Resist cutting down a single tree and an entire forest burns. The consequences are always dire or worse than whatever I'm tasked to do.
I purse my lips. But Seifrid, your demeanor changed before you received this letter. Did something else happen?
No, it's just a numbers game. We've had a good, happy, adventurous few months, and soon the debt must be paid. It's only a matter of time. Even now, all signs point to Locke. Do you see how this works?
I believe we make our own fate. I don't think anything is set in stone.
I believe you make your own fate. All of you. I think
But
I
not yourself.
am very much set in stone. And from the stone I have come, and if you fail, to the stone I will return. Sonor, because you've always got this shadow hanging over your head. I don't want to burden the party with this, at least for a few days more. And I think you should consider that even on my borrowed time, I try my best. Tuck the letter back. Okay. When we reach Locke, then it begins.
I put a hand on his shoulder. Know that you're not alone.
I do. I appreciate that. Shall we rejoin the rest?
Yes, that would be nice.
Hey. Anything you guys want to do? Anything else? Besides eat.
Hmm.
Taking it
Not
in.
anything else.
Comfortable chairs. Food that I don't pay for. Amazing.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Has my mom ever come back to the table?
Yes, but she's not happy. She just doesn't say anything. Every time she's around, there's this awkward silence, but she doesn't like stay for long. Goes back to the kitchen after a while.
Oh, no.
Anything else? No, we will fast forward to the the
What if we
evening.
What if we go to our place in the night?
Right.
It's not that far, right? Like go to our mansion at night.
Pretty
not.
far.
Oh, okay.
20
How far,
minutes. 20 minutes from the city.
That's quite far.
Country house.
After dinner walk.
Yeah.
For 30 minutes.
Yeah, can.
You can if you want.
Should we?
I'm gonna pop pilot the unicorn and crescent and need to check with my brother.
Oh, okay. Let's go together.
I will thank the Silmarianas for their hospitality.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Silmerana.
Give my
You know,
mom
the mom
big
says,
hug.
okay, you are welcome back anytime.
We'll be sure to visit.
Emphasis on anytime soon.
I'm sure we'll be back many times.
And then your dad just smiles, kind of like shakes everybody's hand, gives you a hug, and sends you off. You walk over to the Unicorn Crescent.
Mm.
You step in, and Soliana comes barging out of the door. So I was just about to come and get you.
Hmm?
He's in a fight.
With who?
Oh no!
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
Okay.
Go
Fisticuff.
in. Let's go
Go
in and see how it is.
Time for us to go see.
There's like a stream of people kind of running out of the Unicorn Crescent.
Oh, that does not look
Okay.
normal for a
Going
fist fight, no?
Going in.
You go in and you can see there's like spots of blackish fire around your brother.
What the?
Wait,
Oh.
I'm immediately casting detect magic.
who and how
Yes.
many?
Sorry?
Who and how many is in this brawl?
It's just your brother and one guy. The one guy, however,
I
is
recognize the guy.
quite badly burned.
Holy poop!
And her brother is casting magic.
The brother seems to be
Seemingly casting
curled
magic.
up in a ball. Like his hands are in his knees. And you
Mm.
can see all around him there's this blackish spots of fire. If you cast detect magic, and it's evocation magic, but it's a tad bit off. Doesn't feel right.
Mm.
Is the guy on fire at the moment?
The guy is singed
Oh,
quite
How-
badly, burnt.
Look badly.
Mm,
How far away are we from them?
not very far.
If it's more than
Running
15
over.
feet, I'm like misty stepping immediately. But otherwise, I'll just run over to the bystander.
Mm.
I'll gesture to the rest to take care of the brother, and I'll just kind of like
Soliana kind of like, as you're walking into the place, she says like he tried to cast a spell, set the whole place on fire.
Alright, I'll pull the
This-
bice. Yeah,
I don't want to kind of look at you and say I don't want to do this. This is coming out of your family's paycheck.
Oh, can we deal with that later? Can we just go push through?
Yeah.
I will extend my aura of protection to everyone basically. I don't know if that's gonna help the guy who's burned, and then I'm gonna try to heal him back with lay on hands.
Okay, it does kind of like ease the redness of the burns, and you can see.
Nothing permanent, I hope.
No.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is it a gentleman or?
It's a man, yes. He's
Right.
quite big size, like man.
But do I have any
No.
difficulty getting him like behind a counter or something, just away from the line of sight?
No.
Okay. I'll check in with him, like, sir, you're right.
Oh, what the fuck? It's like it's fucking filthy magic.
Alright, I'll patch you up, walk it
Yeah,
off.
I'll get him. Then he kind of pushes himself up and he kind of tries to shove you aside. And he's trying to go
I'm
forward.
not letting it. Putting him down.
Then
This is
maybe
an-
I'll let it check.
Oh
oh
dear.
no,
Oh,
I have to roll for it.
no.
it's gonna roll bad.
I'm
I'm immediately
shoves you
my
aside.
brother.
He shoves you
I
aside.
will call out after him, like, hey, I put you together, I can put you back apart, sit down.
He doesn't hear you. Doesn't hear it. And he runs straight for. You can see like there's this man now running. He
I've-
pushes Cypher
Oh.
aside.
I'm
my God.
lying to my brother. Am I at my brother?
Huh?
I'm already.
Yeah. She's running towards you and your brother.
Is it very bright in
It's
this
bright.
place?
It's lit by candlelight also.
If I see the girl approach, I'll ready,
Yeah,
like
I'll run towards them also.
yeah, I'll ready an attack. I guess. Like
I'm
with
go-
Sorry guys, I didn't bring hold person.
it's alright.
it's okay.
I think it's alright. I'll ready an attack with like just Nelwon in scabbard form.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like jab him essentially. And like
Okay. Roll.
okay. Oh
Um,
shit. Rolling. Oh, it wrote damage immediately, okay.
Damn, it's just 6 damage.
Yeah.
No, but it's
think
just
I-
like the end, right?
Blunt
of,
end,
like,
right?
the sword.
And,
It's
I mean
just-
no, the scabbard sword is essentially like just poking him in the chest, like just jabbing it.
Yeah, not sword form lah.
You jab
Yeah.
him in
Not
the
sword.
No,
you
no.
jab him in the
Not
chest.
sword form, it's the-
There is a resounding thud as you kind of like push your scabbard into him, and you can see he kind of like coughs up like a little bit of blood as he kind of
Oh.
falls down to the ground again.
Like okay.
Too hard, Kazgla.
Sorry.
I immediately try to restrain him while he's on the ground.
Okay, it doesn't take a lot of effort. He's fucking winded already after that blow.
Let's get him out of here, Orcus. Two of us is enough to drag him up.
Mm. Yeah.
Is it enough to?
I'm,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
him
more
up
than
there?
enough. Easy.
I'm on eye
Okay.
level with my brother,
Yeah.
squatting down or kneeling down, whatever to do. I'm like, do you want to talk about it?
There's this like static that fills your head in the sense that he's trying to cast magic but it doesn't work. Do you remember the static sound that you got last time we tried?
Yeah, I did.
Similar, yeah.
So I guess he's trying to message me, but the message is not coming through.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Okay. I said, let's go somewhere.
I'd rather not.
Is there
Please?
still flames around him or has it like died down?
It's small black flames, yes.
Black.
Interesting.
It's still like it's still like burning.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
like
the
I-
wood is burning, yes, the wood is burning.
I whisper to Vervin, check
I
that
will-
out if you detect magic.
Wait, she
As in,
didn't Isilya already detected
I
magic?
did. I did.
Yeah, she did.
I don't know that. I'm telling you.
Oh, I will look at Cypher and be like, I think there's no need for us to.
Why is it black?
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I'm gonna
not
look
it's
at
not it's not only is it black, it doesn't feel hot.
Oh,
Doesn't feel hot,
No.
Mm.
but things are burning.
Yes. You can see it's burning.
Is it burning with normal flame or burning with black flame also?
It's burning black flame.
oh my god. So like if you take like something else and then you put it over the fire, you will catch on black fire.
Yeah.
But it's not hot.
It's not hot.
No.
It's not normal, Vervin. Figure it out.
Magic is
I'm-
scary.
I am
Yeah.
Magic is scary.
prestidigitating what I can.
Hurry up
scary.
before she gets it all.
Prestidigitation does not put out fire. I'm
Oh,
quite
God.
sure.
I can instantaneously snuff out a small campfire.
A small
Wow.
campfire.
Yeah. I don't think it's a campfire size,
Okay,
right?
so you're gonna put out all the fire, essentially.
Yeah, like,
Okay. Sure, you put out all the fire.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see the wood and everything is singed, and you can smell. It smells like something at burning. It's just that there was no heat. There's no heat at all.
Oh, holy crap, that's very dangerous.
What, did he aggravate you? Like, did he pick a fight? Like, what happened?
I don't know. Maybe I drank a bit too much.
Let's go.
Look, I'm gonna go, and you go your own way.
No, I'm
Now
gonna
I'll
go
go
with
my
you.
own way.
I'm going.
I'd rather not.
I'm like putting my arm to his arm. Like, nope, we are I've got so much to tell you specifically.
Yeah, I don't really want to hear it tonight.
Can I at least walk you back home?
Only if you don't say anything.
Okay.
He just stands out and walks off. Doesn't wait for you.
Oh,
We'll be here, Celia.
yeah. Sorry, and if I'm passing Soliana, like I'm sorry.
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Could I pull Juliana aside and like, how much is all this going to fix?
Just enough for a few tables and chairs. It's fine.
It's 20 gold gonna cover it.
Yeah.
Could we settle it
Yeah.
now and maybe
Sure.
I don't know. You just don't burden the family with it.
Just the thing is, they called the cops.
The
Ah.
Popo,
The magic cops.
the
Hand,
magical cops.
hand over the 20 gold anyway. Sorry for your troubles.
Let Isilia know the academy probably knows.
I'm sure you don't just need to be told.
Yeah. And thanks for the gold.
I will.
You guys have rooms upstairs, by the way.
Yeah, I will help to write whatever furniture. Yeah, whatever was upset in the area, clear the glasses and all that by hand.
I'm gonna go over to Oracus and the guy that was in the fight. How's he doing?
It's a bit winded.
I sorry about that, mister. I did not mean to hit you so hard.
You hit really hard for a kid. You know that, right?
I don't know that, but thank you. I will take
It's
note.
not a compliment.
Oh.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister.
Look, could I go home, please?
Hold on. Could we just tell us a bit about what happened? Like,
Look, the guy got really mad. I was talking about, I don't know, with my friend, and I was talking about how, you know, I didn't really think that, you know, the arcane people were like really useful, honestly. I mean, more of a sword guy myself. He got like really sensitive about it.
You overheard you talking to your friend and got offended?
He fucking what? He threw his glass at us first. Told us to shut up. Right? I didn't start this shit, okay? He came and shoved me. He was clearly drunk. Smelled the alcohol on him. And after that, like, I gave him like a real, you know, slobber knocker, like a real good one in the chin. And like he fell backwards, got real pissed. You could see, and he did like some weird thing with his hand, and like all the black fire started appearing everywhere, and then everybody started running off.
This might be a bit weird to ask, but did it hurt? I
Fire?
just gestured to his wounds.
Yeah,
Or what was once his wounds.
it's weird as fuck. The fire didn't feel hot, but I could feel it burning me. Like feel my skin hurt.
oh.
But he healed fine, right? After
Yeah,
Scythe,
he
you know,
healed fine. Someone needs to lock the guy up, man. The guy is not. He's not normal.
We'll take care of it.
You're gonna lock him up?
Uh,
You guys magic people. You're gonna lock the guy up?
Well, we have connections and we know people. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Look, he needs to be like either locked up or exiled, man.
Wow.
Like,
A bit of an overreaction.
you mean did you
call
see what he did?
Pay
I'll
him no mind. Go back to fixing the bed.
I'll like help the guy out, like, sorry, had a rough night. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
look, it's no excuse what he did to you, but
we'll handle it. We'll handle it. We got him under control.
Sure. Can I go now?
Yeah.
Like slowly limps away.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Sword guys can walk it off, yeah?
Yeah.
only 6 damage, he's fine.
6 plus
So
whatever
you
he
walk
took
your
from the
brother
burning.
home. The journey is relative. It's not relatively. It's completely silent, and he's always tries to make sure that he's a few steps ahead of you. Then
Okay, that's fine.
He
I don't try to be in tandem with him. I'm just sticking as close to him as possible.
yeah. After a while, when he gets the house, he kind of like he thanks you very quickly. He steps inside and closes the door.
I don't know. I'll just, I guess, in my head, I'll just quickly message him like, I'll just say like, I love you. Like that's all. I'll just kind of sit outside my door, like my house door, like the porch, or whatever you call it. Yeah. So,
Okay. There's no response. Okay.
I did try to message him before, like the first time, and he could receive it, just that he couldn't
Yes.
return back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You get
so
the
I know that
static.
he can hear me. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess we'll spend the time like tidying up the place and wait for Isuya maybe.
So you're staying at your parents' place? Right?
Yeah, I'll be staying. I'm not staying at the unicorn.
Yeah.
House.
You stay at the porch for a while, and after a while you do see like 5 rope figures step up. At the front of them is Lady Verona. Evening. We're not here for you.
Yours was better than mine.
We're not here for you. Do you mind getting your brother, please?
I don't. He's home.
He
Just
better
hasn't been
be.
very chatty.
I don't need him to be chatty. I need him to go with me now.
Please wait till tomorrow.
It's not up to me. Look, you can go and get him, and I think it'll be a more pleasant experience overall for him, or I can go and get him.
Can you take me instead?
I don't need you. You're not the one breaking the rules.
Not his fault he's this way.
She kind of shrugs.
Oh no. Like, fine. I'll shut the door in her face and I'll go up the stairs.
Your brother's in his room.
No.
No response.
Open the door.
He's at his desk. Just sitting there.
Okay. She's here for you.
When you say that, kind of just like pushes himself up, just walks down without saying a word.
Wait, how does this happen often?
Doesn't say anything, he just walks past you.
Because I don't like her. And if she's gonna do something to hurt you, I'm not gonna be happy about it. But if this is a semi-regular occurrence and you know you just go to her and then she like I don't know reprimands you and then you come back home, then fine. You know what, like just suck it up and deal with it. But if it's not the case, if you know what's gonna happen to you, at least tell me.
It's fine. Just leave it. Please. Don't make things harder than they already are.
Walking down the stairs.
See you later, Rona says. Okay, well. You come with us? Hopefully we won't have to use magic to restrain you, yeah? You see your brother kind of nods and just walks behind them. Before they leave the garden, Verona says, Isuya, I need to see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. About... I mean, you should know what it's about. She leaves.
You gonna die.
Yeah. I guess I'll just ping like oracles or something. Be like, well, they came to take my brother. I'm at home. You guys should get some rest. Got a big day tomorrow.
Who are you sending that to?
The oracles.
It's a sending or message?
Sending, because you're too far.
Yeah, I can reply, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
you can.
Okay, I'll just tell her that, yeah, we're handling things at the inn.
Okay.
Yes, before I'm going to sleep in my brother's room. I'm going to spend time in his room just to see like what he's been up to. Has he been writing anything down?
Give me an investigation
I'm-
check.
Also,
turn
sorry,
this place up and down.
I'm
Give me an
gonna.
investigation check.
Can I also add on message
What?
to?
Fucking damn it! Why?
I also wanna ask her Blackfire? Question mark?
Oh,
Question mark? Question mark?
I did tell them what. Like when I told them about the like my brother, like whenever he tries to do something, it becomes very weird. Like it becomes like almost corrupt in a way. Whatever he has tried to like reproduce is not. So you would, I guess, understand that it's a corruption. If it's Jake, yeah. I mean, I would have shared that with you when I like blurted everything out to you guys, because that I knew that when we were first back in Everesco, so
Not.
I don't
Not
know
sure,
what
was
the
it-
corruption is. I just know that it's corrupted somehow.
Hmm.
Why?
With a 9, you don't find
Oh,
anything of
so
interest.
even like on his table, like he was at his desk. Like I'm going to sit.
Oh,
down
it's
at his
just
desk.
simple very elementary level arcane study books. So stuff that children would study.
So it looks like he's trying to relearn magic in a way, like
Yeah.
what he's doing. Okay.
Yeah. Very, very rudimentary and basic level somatic stuff, like all the somatic signs and all that, like the incantations and all that.
Mm.
Mm.
What were you trying to find, by the way?
But I don't know.
Like journal?
Just trying to understand his.
Journal,
Oh,
try to
brother,
understand
but I
like what he's been
yeah.
doing. Seeing there's anything hidden underneath the floorboard somewhere, or like a false the drawer thingy with a false bottom. I don't know. I'm like basically ransacking his room in the nicest way possible. That's what I'm doing.
Mm.
But I wrote like shit as usual. Really like just like okay, it's so bad. How do I change dice? I cannot change dice.
You can.
Change the color again. Keep changing.
I noticed that Marian's dice color always change one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
no
because
different,
I
the
always
rolls never
roll it
change.
shitty. Walao.
Dice change, the rolls still the same.
You need to, like, the longer you use the dice, the more affinity you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nope. Hasn't
To
worked there.
attune. Never attune to
Special
your
case
dice.
lah, okay? Cypher is as bad if not worse than Isuya.
Hey, my rolls come true when you need it to. It's just that frivolous
same.
rolls. Yeah, frivolous rolls don't matter.
True.
Okay. The four of you, anything you want to do?
Nah. I will retire. Do we have separate rooms, or are we still doing like the hunker down together thing?
No, no.
I think for the first time in many weeks, I feel safe.
Yeah.
I
Right.
think I'll make
Because
sure
we're
that
in Everesca.
Yeah.
that's how the Evereskans feel. But yes, I think I will make sure that things are in good order and have my room in order also, and say my good evenings to everyone, and I will be out. Like, this is the first time in months, or like since we left this place, that I feel like I could get rest.
Hmm. Okay.
Before I sleep,
I-
I'm going to learn my spell.
The first one that you got lah.
Easy.
Mirror
How is
image,
it
right?
lah? Is it mirror image?
Yeah. It is. You know how much it costs, right?
Is level.
Learn mage armor first lah.
2
No, I don't
hours.
have.
Oh
I
my
don't have it. It's, I can only
God.
get it the next day.
Oh yeah.
Four,
Right?
4 hours and
Misty
100
step.
gold.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Remember, it's you have a bonus if it's your school of magic.
But it's not. What do I have to
Wait,
roll?
abjuration is not. Mage armor is not abjuration, man.
No, this is mirror image.
mirror
Mirror
image.
image is
Mirror
different.
image. It's a
do I need to
Arcana
roll
check, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah, Arcana
god.
check.
Oh my god.
Don't
So
roll
I need to hit
bad.
a
Bog.
12. I need to hit a 12 basically. Right? Is it? It's
hold
10
on.
plus the spell level, right?
Yeah.
Yes, 10 plus spell level.
Oh my god.
I mean, you have proficiency, right? That's like
Yes, but still, I'm feeling so shitty.
it's okay. It's a high chance of success.
Yeah.
Oh my
Alright, Jesus is
God.
on your
That
side.
that kind of like thinking, then you're gonna fail already, man.
Yeah, like you have more like probability is more likely you succeed. Okay,
Okay,
that was
okay,
fine.
okay, okay,
There, easy.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool. I now have 19 gold left, guys. Sweet.
Sweet.
Amazing.
4.
Fantastic.
We are
I can't
great.
learn my other 2 spells. FYI, I can only learn this one.
I need to find more AC. I don't know what am I gonna do. 6,500 is pretty nuts.
Spells, mirror
Peanuts.
Just
Uh,
have more decks lah. Why you
Yeah,
don't
my
have more decks?
my next dex is another how many levels is that?
Just don't get hit ah.
Level 9, right?
I don't know.
Oh, level 8.
It's far,
It's hard.
man.
Yeah, it's hard.
I
What are
guess
18 now? 18.
17.
17. Okay lah,
Please
okay.
lah. What is 7? Excuse
17
me.
doable. 17 doable.
17.
Just-
what's my
we
armor
just
class
go
or not?
kill some random people, loot some shit, then can. No.
I am
Okay.
13 to hit, okay? FYI, ho.
Oh, not with mage armor.
I mean, if I could learn it, but I'm broke now.
Okay, morning breaks.
Wow, imagine that. Morning breaks. No, I need to see you in the other channel.
Need to see you in the other channel.
I'm going to.
You haven't
I'm
say
gonna
yet.
go and find them at the unicorn.
Oh, feels good, man.
Oh no.
Alright. You regroup at the Unicorn Crescent. You have to meet Marshall Reese in about 45 minutes.
Oh shit, that's not much time.
We scarf down breakfast.
Sure. I mean, you can. It's all paid for, after all.
Oh yeah.
Scarf an extra serving. No, I'm gonna replenish my rations.
Yeah, we should just give Soliana as much business as possible so she can
Yeah.
like, claim, like NS.
Yeah.
order up everything.
The McBreakfast Deluxe or something. I don't know.
Breakfast deluxe.
Top up, change to ice Milo.
Oh, baller there.
Oh, it's a
Ice
fucking
Milo,
baller, dude.
large.
Yo, ice Milo not even expensive. You need the McCafe.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, the fraps, the
Okay.
fraps.
Frappe.
Yeah.
That one's the real baller, dude. Okay. After your breakfast, you make your way over to the Royal Military. Let me check. Yes, the Royal Academy of Arms in the Royal Walls. Yes. Okay. So you make your way over there, and in the same meeting room as before, you meet Marshal Riz,
Wait,
who is
Before we
pouring.
begin this, can you give me 1 minute?
Okay, sure.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, then.
Same.
Yeah, take break also.
Wait 1 minute.
Oh no, I literally meant 1 minute. Everyone go.
Take break.
Okay, that means order Maggie Goreng special.
Are you actually serious?
It's Maggie Goreng with egg and cheese fries.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Are you fucking serious?
can't see. No.
I can't see. What the fuck? How much is that?
$12.
Holy shit.
I have a picture of it. Wait.
Dude, I can't lah. That's like so much food eh. How do you even sleep after that eh? Can you even sleep after that? No. The answer is no.
After like 30 minutes, the portion is not that big. I just sent a picture. It's uploading.
Okay.
It's
That's not bad.
doable. It's doable. Yeah.
It's still too much food for like late in the night though, I feel. Like you
Try that.
eat that tomorrow sure regret one.
As long as it doesn't contain butter or dairy, I'm fine.
Oh, is that your supper, Cam?
So
Yeah.
was my supper. I'm thinking of ordering.
No, don't do it.
you have a Sri Sun Express near your house.
That is Srisan Express.
Or you should get the dude, you should get the dude, I tell you, the nasi goreng tandoori special is god tier at Srisan. Trust.
Key in as we speak.
Trust.
Nasi goreng.
Tandoori special.
Tandoori sounds good. Oh, man.
Sandy,
Yo.
will you be going to Ian's housewarming?
Yeah, I don't mind. On the 5th of November, right?
Yeah.
Press the
Works.
poll.
Please indicate on the poll. Thank you. Just scroll up.
Bro, trust. Really, nasi goreng tandoori special. Fuck, this is
Have you
my
had-
fucking go-to
Have
whenever
you
I
had mee
go.
goreng special?
I think the
I prefer
nasi
Maggi
goreng.
goreng.
The nasi goreng at Srisan, right? This one is special one because it's not red color. And if you order the normal nasi goreng ayam from Srisan, it's red color. It's like the one that you order. But if you order a nasi goreng tandoori special, the nasi goreng is fucking like the white color one. It's damn
No,
good.
you must tell them red or white one. That's different.
No,
Red one is
don't
nasi
have.
goreng.
Fucker. Chibai. You,
Merah
order,
and nasi goreng.
you don't have a choice on
Okay.
Grab.
Oh yeah, on Grab we don't have. That's right.
The nasi goreng tandoori special, right? Then it comes with this like fucking like mint sauce for the chicken. Wow, fucking good. Damn nice.
It's grayed out.
Why is it grayed out?
Not available. No more tandoori item. All the tandoori item out.
Smooch. Oh, too bad. Well,
Damn.
my second choice is always nasi goreng ayam.
This is such a Chinese person order.
Hey, fuck you lah, understand?
It's okay. I like it as well.
The mint sauce sounds really fucking. Oh my god, I want it. No, I want it.
It's really fucking good. It's my go-to Srisan Express order.
Oh man, oh
Sweet
man.
Sun Express. Maybe that's.
Dude,
a bit
I
much.
eat Srisan Express quite often. Cause near my school. Then after school, I just go and buy.
But you eat for a actual meal lah.
Yeah lah, fuck. This
Not now.
I fucking don't eat like, dude. I cannot stomach like 1 a.m. like a full meal at midnight anymore. I cannot do it anymore. Very rare already.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Carry on.
Let us.
Yeah, this is it will be like one of the last things we do anyway. Wrap it up soon. Okay, you see Marshall is pouring over what appears to be a couple pieces of parchment. He has a map that's laid out on the table. Is it? Yeah, come in. Have a seat.
How does he look today?
It looks fine. You didn't think there was anything wrong with him yesterday.
I did.
Yeah, but your inside check didn't
As in,
allow you.
my check didn't see like what exactly was wrong, but I noticed like, something seems off, which is
No,
why I
you don't
want
notice.
to-
No. You said you were looking out for anything off, and I said no. It doesn't look like you see anything.
Mm. But he was walking slowly away, right?
Slowly. That's all.
That's weird, what? Why is that? Why won't that be weird? Like,
Well,
why
fuck.
would we be walking slowly in general?
Because he is trying to take in the atmosphere.
Yeah, fine.
What do you have against old people?
Not old though. That's the point.
Okay.
Yes, continue. Hi, Marshall.
Yeah, he says, okay, well, you heard the assignment. Are we keen? Yes?
What happens if you say no?
If you say no, well, we'll have to work something out then, I guess. You five are the only ones who've ever returned, and we'd like to secure your help. I understand you're mercenaries, if you will, but I like to think the army thinks of you more highly now.
Yeah, I mean, just to clarify, I'm not saying that we are not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Just wanted to know what our options are.
Well, the options are that the army negotiates and we try to find common ground.
Speaking of which, You mentioned sending scouts to the high forest.
Hmm.
Did you manage to get any information on what's going on there at all?
I don't think heads can speak.
Well,
We
but
did.
why the high forest?
What do you mean we did?
We made head stop.
Well,
Well, that's a story for another day. But why specifically the interest in the high forest? Why not send
Uh,
someone to the marsh first?
The marsh thing didn't come out until recently.
Okay.
We explored the idea of the marsh after the expeditions to the high forest have failed. Essentially, we believe that the high forest is the central base of operations, where the Mars elves have been streaming out from.
We're from what
Uh,
accounts?
general
Oh,
general reports from travelers in the area, as well as well, Verona reported a very large arcane energy source from there, from the forest. So yes, that brings us to the mission at hand. If we are okay, perhaps we could discuss details of payment. How would the 5 of you like to be paid?
Gold deposited directly into our Everesca bank accounts.
no,
We do
in a sack, in a large
Bracket,
sack.
bracket our mention. Bracket our mention.
What good interest rates on the Everescan bank accounts or not?
Huge interest rates.
There are banks, by the way.
Oh wow.
what is the off? Well,
Now don't put your money in a city state that's about to crumble, man.
yeah, man.
Wow. That's
What is How much were we? How much did we get from the last thing that we did? I forgot. What was the
800
total?
each.
800.
Didn't even pay for the cost of a resurrection, if you ask me.
You know. Look,
Oh wait, it did. Yeah, that's enough.
800. Uh,
I feel like we spent a lot of gold.
we did. I spent all 800 on buying my stupid fucking spell scrolls. I am
wow.
now broke AF
I
again.
mean,
That's worth it. That's
you
worth it.
chose to buy
Yeah,
it.
it is worth it.
Mhm.
I know. But now I buy it and then I don't have money to learn it. So I am now at a predicament.
I got money. How much money do you need to learn it?
I think it's all it's 200 each, if I'm not mistaken. Mage armor is also
Shaman's level
level 2, right?
1.
Oh, it's first level. Oh, and it's half because it's abjuration. Ooh, okay, and then Misty step is 200. I think.
Why is it 200?
Yes.
Should be
Because
100.
it's second
50
Oh,
gold per
100,
level.
right. So if it's half, so it's 135 that I need to learn the next 2 spells. Right, because I
Yeah.
get half off for my own school
Pay to win.
magic. Right, okay. So 1 to 5. Anyway, but then I also want like the bracer fail shot thing.
Wow.
So
eight-
I'm thinking.
So our
You want
previous
everything, ah.
was 800.
I want everything, of course I want everything.
Uh,
After we go out of the city, we're fucked there. Buy from where? from
Buy
what?
from all these mucked up punks.
what did Everesca have an offer in mind for us?
We did have an offer in mind.
Wow. how much or what is the offer?
It's a conditional offer. The first condition would be to secure aid from Bastian, as well as High Inquisitor Octavia Lafont. For that, we will be willing to pay 7,000.
Okay.
Okay. I'm listening.
Second offer will be to clear out the High Forest. To clear out the Forgotten Forest, so that we can establish a forward base of operations.
Or like cut down the trees.
No, to eliminate threats within the forest, if
Okay.
there are any. For that, we are willing to pay an additional 8,000.
Oh my god. You get advance payment.
15,000 in total. Oh man. 3k each, guys. That's not even half for the bracer for shit. Oh, okay. I don't know, I just look around like no concept of gold.
I mean, I'm getting grasp of it, but I mean, either way, we still have to do this to
This is the
further the
negotiation
story.
table.
Oh, no, I'm not negotiating.
If someone with some
Mm.
concept can negotiate, I guess.
Yeah, but then my thing is so bad.
Do you
You don't have to make persuasion checks unless you're making like a very highball offer.
do you know how many like the numbers in the Forgotten Forest that we'll be dealing with?
Yeah, right. What information is that do you have about the Forgotten Forest? Why is it a threat?
Well, the information that you provided us previously was that there were certain enemy encampments located on the fringe of the Forgotten Forest. Besides that, we have also intel that we have spotted enemy scouts at the borders of the forest.
Like looking at Everska. Like, what do you mean by yeah, what are they scouting?
Enemy scouting parties making movement from the Forgotten Forest towards the borders of Vereska.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, I'm a bit out of character here, but we explained to him.
Necromancer, Acosta.
And also like the Shanwall shenanigans, right?
No.
No, you didn't
We
say
didn't.
the Shanwall. No,
Yeah,
you
the
didn't
Shanwall
mention
left out.
you
For
left
sure.
that out. But we did mention the Necromancer going to the Forgotten Forest. Yeah.
Yeah, we gave the information about Etowine and everything.
Mm.
Do we need to talk about the Shanwall?
No,
Should
no.
we?
No.
No,
I
no, no,
alluded
no,
to
no,
it,
no.
and it was enough to get people very upset. So, it's not-
Okay, so Forgotten
with
Forest.
regard to
Sell.
the negotiations, I will say that as you know, I've actually sustained mortal injuries on this first leg of the quest, and the magic that Irvin here does to bring someone back, it requires the use of diamonds as a reagent. And it's been quite troublesome to procure them outside of the city. Maybe something can be done for either to provide us with a portion, or maybe give us access to a fair rate, because again, it's difficult to procure such a reagent on the road.
Unfortunately, magical reagents are a little bit out of my jurisdiction. I can speak to Lady Verona about it. Cannot promise that.
Yes, we understand that. Of course, it's a high value item, and its value is not even about the monetary worth, but the availability. So perhaps a discounted rate.
I
or-
can speak to her, but from what I understand, diamonds are a precious resource for our city.
Yes, I understand that. Other than that, I don't know if we particularly need anything, or if diamonds are not available, perhaps a portion could be like a healing potions of some sort. I think that would always be
I
useful
can
for us.
arrange for healing potions. If we, how many exactly are we looking at?
We have the bigger ones now, right?
If possible, one greater and one normal for each of us.
We take one normal each. It's a big ask. I can do one greater and one normal each. 5k for the first leg. For the acquirement of the reinforcements, and 6k for the second. So 11k in total plus the 2 potions each.
11k is down from how much was it previously?
15.
15.
Oh, that's not a good deal, right?
Uh,
Unless, but then we can't
Mm.
find
Greater-
greater outside,
Are
right?
greater potions so expensive? It's paying
I don't know.
4k for 5 greater, 5 normal.
One normal is what? 150?
60?
Like 50,
Six-
60 gold.
60? Yeah.
Wow, that's a rip off, eh?
This is why you're here negotiating.
Why that? Oh, I'm not very good at math, but I don't think that really makes like a fair deal. Wouldn't we be? Why don't we call it at 13,000? So 1,500 extra for each leg, plus the potions. Well, it sounds like what you're asking of us is really dangerous. I would hope to think that you value our service and our lives as much as you claim you do.
Fine. 13,000 and 10 potions.
And would you help us speak with Lady Verona about the diamonds as well? We can shave that off the 13,000, of course, if she agrees to provide us with some.
I will speak with her, but there's no guarantee.
Okay.
Would it be possible to get an advance on the amounts just so we have time to prep, buy whatever we need before we head out?
I'll speak to. Let me speak to Elwin, sorry.
Like, I don't know, 1,000 in advance, and then everything else out when we come back.
1,000 for the 5 of you in advance.
was gonna say each, but okay.
1,000 each is the payment for the first leg.
I know. I want my brace up. One, two,
You want it,
three,
Let's go and rob a cloud giant,
I mean, we could take the 1,000
Okay.
advance and just funnel that towards your bracelet.
No, it's fair.
I mean, why not?
Not
Like,
about fair, it's about
it-
the effort. Yeah.
if we don't need anything else.
I'll speak to Alwyn. The state is a little bit stretched on coin at the moment. We have to take into account the two new armies that we need to feed.
This is fair. This is fair.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, one of them you don't actually need to feed.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Oh.
What? What?
Do you not know?
What? Marshall?
Huh?
Do you not know?
They're
Do you
sending the
not know-
humans, by the way. The Crimson Guard are humans.
Oh.
Huh?
That's
Confusion.
uncool.
Then
Valha
then why
sending
we-
humans.
Valha is sending their human guards.
come
Yes.
on, they
Their
told us that they
skeletal
needed
guts.
Acosta to help.
No, then it helps the garrison.
Oh, okay,
'Cause
okay.
either way, someone's coming.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But he will be like, huh? Is this? I mean, I did say that out loud.
Hmm.
Oh, you don't know? Do you not know? It's very
Huh.
interesting. Like, they have an army of skeletons.
I was not aware.
But that was in the report.
Fucking weird, bro.
I did not get to read the report yet. You handed it to the High Lord. She didn't realize.
I thought it was the oral tradition.
He did. He would have said it when he was speaking.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it
Oh,
was
is
the
it?
oral.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, like
Sure,
100%.
sure. Then, yeah, okay. Then yes, yeah, okay. Okay. We'll talk about the advance. Give me a day to sort this out.
That's
Uh,
true.
oh, and I suppose there is one last thing. It's a minor thing, but also kind of a weird thing. But yeah, a minor thing. Perhaps if you could provide us with a letter of recommendation of sorts regarding our first mission successfully, that we are trustworthy people. I suspect that with the plot of land that we have been provided, we would like to maybe contract some work and as
Consider it done.
I mean, we haven't even been there yet, right? So we don't even know what
Yeah,
work
nah.
needs to be done.
yeah, but you know, if
Yeah,
we're
but
going to
we-
turn it
we-
into
we-
anything, and we are a bunch of non-elves,
I
think we
will
would
sign
need
the letter of recommendation for you,
Yeah,
and
you're
you
right.
can speak with the builder's cast.
That'd be very much appreciated.
Thank you.
nice.
Are you alright? How's everything?
What do I not look all right?
Feeling good?
Just, I mean, with 2 new armies coming in, I imagine it's like,
It is relatively stressful, but we'll get there.
You're right.
How fast is he walking today?
Yeah, how's your gait?
he's sitting down lah.
And tendinitis can affect anyone of our age.
You try cross your arms and stand up.
Sugon disease.
Before you leave, perhaps a quick briefing on what you can expect in the marsh.
Mm.
First thing you need to know is, from what I understand of High Inquisitor Octavia Font, she values competency and people of action. She hates paperwork and bureaucracy, and she is always looking for those strong of mind and willing to work hard to fight for the goals that she has in mind. The hierarchy of Bastion is a little strange. They have a council of 16 nobles called the Blades. These positions were originally established to provide representation for the nobles and to temper the amount of control that the High Inquisitor has over the city. The Blades debate and vote on new laws, which are in turn passed over to the High Blade, who either gives final approval or signs it to law.
Is the High Blade one of the 16?
High Blade's one of the 16.
One of the 16?
One of the 16.
Okay.
This system works in theory, but what I understand as of late from our spy master is that the Blades use bribery or intimidation to swing votes in their favor. The fact that the Blades are required by law to reside within an area of the city, which under an illusion it seems like a privilege, almost like a noble district of sorts, a district for royalty, but it also serves as a means of control. While their families reside there, they remain under the implicit threat of soldiers who might be more loyal to the High Blade or other Blade members.
How much
So-
power does the High Inquisitor have then, realistically?
The High Inquisitor, unfortunately, does not care too much over the political situation in the city currently, because she's very busy with incursions. From what I understand, there have been political, not really political, sorry, let me change the sentence, issues between, from what I understand, witches and the Iron Inquisition.
Witches?
Wait, can you please explain more about this last two things you
Witches?
said?
The Iron Inquisition is the army of Bastion. From what I understand, is the swamps themselves have been are ridden with covens.
Like hags?
He shrugs, says, "I do not know."
Like hags.
They term themselves as witches.
Had pleasure of
It's
meeting one
been-
ourselves.
It has been the situation has worsened so considerably, and now the High Inquisitor has outlawed magic. Magic is illegal, and anyone caught using it is executed.
Wait, so to get the story straight, is this anti-magic law is out of fear of this witch's influence, right?
Yes.
Okay.
High Inquisitor has banned magic.
Then the use of magic lah. As in, it's a policy thing. It's not like some
Yeah.
super powerful spell that like.
Yeah,
prevents it.
ban the use
No,
of
no,
magic.
I know, but like,
No, no,
what,
I'm clarifying. It's a policy thing, right?
Yeah, yes, it's a policy thing.
Okay.
so the 16 nobles, what they voted on this policy and agreed to ban the
Yes,
use, or she
yes.
just like
Yes.
overruled and be like, this is happening.
That one he doesn't know. That one
Okay.
Grand Marshal does not know.
Because if she doesn't really have a lot of power, then how is she like, can say, this is banned? You know what I mean?
No, it's
I-
not that she doesn't have power.
The Iron Inquisition has one of the most advanced armies, if you will, outside of the Elven capital. They have this invention, if you will. They call it gunpowder.
Oh, Nadia Devasa! Sorry.
Pew pew.
This Marion. It's serious.
Yes.
Huh? See me gunpowder.
Ian's eye is twitching. What's going on?
They call it gunpowder. They
My
are.
rice cooker.
It's while they consider our bow and arrow primitive, apparently their forms of ranged weaponry, they go much further and are much more accurate. I have yet to see it in action.
Have I heard of this gun?
Oh,
No.
Naga. Guys, it's just nice we're going into COD Modern Warfare.
We roll gunslinger lah. Come here.
Ooh.
So, is she aware that one of the party members from Everesca is a magic user?
She has not been informed.
So I'm supposed to go there and not have do magic? That
Trust
literally.
that you could keep a low profile.
What? Wait, but what's wrong with? I mean, okay.
We're
well,
outsiders, right?
yeah, I
Will
know,
we
I know,
have-
but
Immunity?
Very unlikely. I've heard that she's been, well, the High Inquisitor herself has been very paranoid as of late.
Do they have magic users in like there?
yeah, are they all like barbarians?
Yeah.
How?
I mean,
They-
no.
high
Gunslinging
technology.
barbarians.
No,
Yeah,
but like
gunslinging
do they
barbarians.
have magic users there that you're aware of? Like, you
Yes.
know, healers?
It's slightly different from Everesca, where magic is embraced. They have something called the Brotherhood of the Cloak. It is a relatively secret society under the guidance of the High Blade. Most common folk would not have heard of them, as they're hidden away from the eyes of the regular citizens. Because it was created for the sole purpose of destroying the enemy. The High Inquisitor believes that to destroy an enemy, they must first understand them. So the cloaks bear the responsibility of supporting the High Inquisitor, and it also allows her to control and indoctrinate the use of magic into the city.
Wait,
Uh,
you said Brotherhood of the Cloak is under the High Blade. Are they
Yeah,
under the
yeah.
High Blade or High Inquisitor?
Yeah.
Under the guidance of the High Blade.
But
But they
But
answer
Under the guidance of
was created by the High Inquisitor.
Okay,
This idea
so
was from her.
so does their loyalty lie with the High Blade or the Inquisitor?
That I do not know, but they bear the responsibility of supporting the state. They undergo various tests of loyalty, both magical and mundane, regularly, and those who fail face death. The Cloaks are a covert military force of Bastion, and are primarily wizards, but we have information that there are few sorcerers and bards.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
So when it was created for the sole purpose to destroy the enemy, who is the enemy? Like it was created
The
out of the
Covens.
necessity for this of this carbon situation. So it's a very recent introduction.
The war against the Covens has been going on for at least a year already.
Okay. Okay. And sorry, these Brotherhood of the Cloak, they are local to the Marsh of Chilimber?
Yes.
Like they are citizens themselves. There's no
Yes.
like outside, you know,
Yeah. Hmm.
import or whatever. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. So the Brotherhood of the Cloak was created a year ago, basically.
We're sticking
like-
to risk, right?
Yes.
where do they get the expertise if everybody can't practice magic?
I think
They
they
can
only cannot
practice.
practice magic.
Yeah, but they only
because-
establish one.
Covertly.
How long has this policy been in place?
Which one, the anti-magic thing?
Yeah.
Mm.
For a while already, a year long.
Like since
Oh.
the Coven thing became an issue,
Mm.
lah,
Mm.
then she became very paranoid about like,
Mm.
cause I guess it's hard to identify who is a witch and who isn't.
I'm super paranoid about this.
I know, like you would be.
No. You know that I did share the information about Mother Knights. She left the Covens because they were planning something that even she didn't want to be a part of under Iridissa, and we know that Iridissa is very likely N or on the tier of an Archfey. Whatever's happening there is
Bad
it's a
juju.
tenuous link, but it's not impossible that it's also related to this whole 8 situation.
Mm. So
Sure,
we're doing
consent.
Cotton Forest first.
Yeah, we definitely are, right? If you want to stay on Acosta's or Etherwine's trail.
Mm.
Yeah, I would
Then
agree.
we should.
Okay.
Then shouldn't we go to the marsh through the Forgotten Forest?
I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I will need my moon bracelet.
In that case, what is our form of travel? Are we taking the same route back?
Yeah.
Where we came from, because we came from the Forgotten Forest at the beginning of our when we met. If we take the same path back, we could go past all the places, right? That we did pass by.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I assume that we are getting like the cart and all the same equipment.
Yeah.
I would hope so. Yeah.
We need a cart. Can we just have like horses for all of us?
That is easy enough. Like you don't have to request that kind of stuff.
I think yeah, horses maybe would be alright.
Then don't need card already lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need cart.
Unless we need some form of mobile shelter or something.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, no, we just have horses. And 10
Leoman's tiny hut. No.
and
Ben.
and sleeping
Ben.
bags, I guess.
We have bit
But that's
rolls
some-
as part of the.
I mean, we do have it rules now, but like I guess a tent, if they can provide like horses and a tent, I think we're good.
Okay.
Should be alright.
Anything else you want to ask about the marsh though? Or Bastion?
Oh, I mean, shit.
Ooh.
Wow.
New city,
Yeah, equals extra
Yes.
die.
Has she?
new bullshit.
I guess I ask him like, is it a diverse enough city or is it mainly like human or?
Checking. Just you will. It's relatively diverse, but there aren't many elves. You will not find it familiar. The largest population in Bastion, primarily humans. You will find some races that are more common to the swamplands, like the lizard folk.
Mm.
Very few, very few elves.
That makes sense.
Do they have any like religion they follow? Would it be okay if like our friend over here, like is he safe to just carry his
So,
symbol?
as far as I know, most religions are accepted in Bastion. However, High Inquisitor herself is not a religious person.
Okay.
So, in terms of an interaction with Everesca, she's only be speaking to Verona.
He nods.
Like, why do they have a connection?
Verona has
When
been
I would
reaching out
assume that,
with magical communication.
but they've never met before.
Well, the High Inquisitor doesn't leave the marsh very often.
Have you met her before?
He shakes his head.
Is there a record of their military exercises or tactics or anything?
Let's
that we
just
can learn?
say, since this most recent High Inquisitor took over, their military presence has almost doubled, and whatever she's been doing, it's been very impressive. The amount of work on their weaponry, it's been quite stunning to say the least.
out of character. If we get into a fight with guns, can I deflect missiles?
Yes.
Oh damn.
Oh, I can catch a bullet. That's so cool.
If we get into a fight with guns, I don't think even my magic can heal us.
Hey, it's fine. It's a projector.
Let's
It's
fucking
just
blast the
special.
fucking wound into our
Yep.
bodies.
They're plotting against you.
And you are so sweet.
Caleb's being a simp.
So sweet.
Okay. Anything else, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the climate or the terrain like? Anything to look out for?
Extremely humid.
Mm.
Very, very damp, wet, muddy, uncomfortable. Outside of the city.
We have prestigitation, right?
But not treacherous.
I think things might have changed a lot since the last time I was there. Last time I was there were no such thing as covens and witches. The wildlife itself is rather, you could say dangerous.
Okay. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sorry, this is out of character. In before
Yeah.
some masked
No.
elves.
I think they're behind it, eh? I think they're behind this witch nonsense.
Yeah, we just go there and
What-
just tour the marsh and chop people's head off. Easy.
What if the masked elves are like inside job Agent 47
Oh shit.
Wait,
in the army?
You're gonna change really quickly.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know.
What if
I mean, the next time we are at the Unicorn in the Crescent, we can accidentally bump into these 5 other adventurers who are at the table next over, you know? Then we can buy them a drink. Then when we die, they can be our backup characters.
Oh,
Nice.
specifically
Oh.
5 people who don't use magic?
Yeah. Soft introduction.
Alright, guys. Any last questions? If not, we'll wrap here.
No.
Lit.
I think we're good.
exciting.
I'm
But
really
we-
excited.
wait, we're
And
going
also,
for-
I'm ready to see our mansion before we
Are we
set
going
out.
Forgotten
Yeah.
Forest first, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, we would
confirm
have
again.
to.
Yeah.
Alright. You sign on the dotted line, and Marshall says, I will bring back the details of the final agreement tomorrow. We'll definitely have settled on 13,000 gold pieces as well as the 10 potions. About the diamond
Five.
and the advance payment, I'll let you know tomorrow.
Is 5 greater and 5 normal,
Five,
right?
5
five
normal.
great, 5. No, you can add that to your inventories now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sparkles. Sparkles.
Wait, say that again. 1 greater and 1 normal each, right?
Yeah.
One
Yes,
Greater, not superior, or superior is the same thing?
greater is not
Greater is
superior.
Not superior.
Potion of healing. Oh, this shop does not even sell great. Like, try to import it in.
It's in the compendium, but can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everybody getting 2?
One normal, one greater
One
for
greater,
everyone.
one normal.
I already have a greater. Just add one more.
Yeah, I think we bought it that time. I also had one.
Yeah, we
greater.
all have.
Oh, you all got it from Kadir Mall, right?
Kadir is superior.
No, I think he had like greaters and superiors.
Uh,
Yeah.
I think there was only one superior. I'm not sure who took it.
Yeah.
I took the superior.
Oh,
Oh,
So I
haven't.
have
Yeah.
one greater, one superior, two normal on me.
Nice.
okay,
That
nice.
sounds good.
I have 2 normal, 2 good.
Does anyone have
Right.
to
Hmm?
urgently go? Or
No.
Not really.
I have
It's
one
just
more
late lah.
later.
I want to settle the rings because I want to deduct the goal.
Oh,
You can just deduct. You just deduct lah, Cam.
100 goal.
Deduct first. You can add it to your inventory first.
Oh, I'll also, I guess, get the spell scrolls because they will be ready today, right?
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting
I was gonna be pedantic, but if you carve different things on the rings, won't they not be identical anymore?
And yeah, that was
Shit
also
lah.
just fluff. I mean, the rings must be platinum, that's all.
You trying to.
What are you doing?
Like
Are you
asking
dying?
for your hand in marriage.
You wanna
oh.
be Sauron?
I don't want to marry a guy who keeps dying. What the fuck? Thanks.
Sad.
No time. Denied. Swipe left.
Wow.
Bio is I die but I come back. As
Shelter
many
your
times as
light,
you
ah.
want. Preserve your
Shelter the
light lah,
light, yeah.
bodoh.
Is it?
I mean, no, one is shelter, one is preserve. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, but cute though. I really want my hair wash. Bracelet of defense.
Yeah, GG boys. Can talk about your bracelet of defense next week.
Don't
There
even
are
got,
other-
that one cannot afford.
There are other stuff also, right? Like
Just bracelet, yes.
What other stuff?
Ion Stone.
What other stuff?
I go.
that plus AC, like
Yeah. You can get the Iron Stone now that Kaslav could not afford.
That one like
it's
give
still
us
1,200.
Hey, not bad though. 1.2 versus 6.5.
That's
Yeah.
true.
The
My
problem with
rings,
Iron Stone is it can be destroyed.
Yeah.
By a gun.
Yeah.
Some
Fucking like the
What
wanted
the-
guy cocked the bullet.
If someone knows if someone knows it's an Iron Stone, they will they can
Confirm shoot
they
one
can
lah,
shoot
yeah.
they can shoot it. Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can die.
DM
Destroyed.
DM give
What?
chance last
What
campaign
if I
never attacked the
swallow
Iron
it?
Stone.
It's
Huh?
true. It's
What if I
true.
swallow it?
No, you can't.
No
It floats
lah,
around
it
your
needs to
head.
be
Oh,
floating
it
around your
floats
head,
around my
yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 AC,
Ah.
but can be hit.
24 what? 24 AC, not 20. It's quite high AC actually.
It's
Let me
fucking
check, hold on.
ridiculous lah. If I'm Zerial, I sure hit one.
Yeah, those high level creatures sure hit one. Seriously, it's
Sure
not
hit, yeah.
sure 100% hit one. Where is it? Iron
Tarasky,
Stone.
not even aiming for the Iron Stone can hit.
Iron Stone is attack roll against AC 24
24,
or
yeah.
successful 24 DC 24 dexterity acrobatics check.
That's insane.
Yeah.
There's too
You-
much money.
It
for
only has
perishable.
10 hit points, by the way.
Oh, no, that's
Yeah.
one bullet.
How about other items like ring or cloak?
oh,
Ring or claw?
ring probably
Maybe
have,
have, I
right?
think.
Rings are so
There's a ring of prod and cloak of prod. Both also got AC, I think.
ooh.
Someone has done his
AC and saving throws.
Ring or prod have. Yes, have.
You
You
just
want ring or prod? Ring or prod is 3.6.
I think I will just use my key points to patient defense.
you just take that 3.6k, you buy one whole carton of haste paste, then you pop them like a fucking maniac. Not only haste gives you AC, you get the extra action to patient defense.
Yeah, man.
Or cloak lah, cloak of protection also have. But I don't know how much that would be.
It's the same 3.6.
Because
Ooh.
do you have like special tattoos in your campaign?
Yes.
Has very expensive.
okay.
You places
Oh.
cannot afford.
You need to you need to
Never.
you need to hit the you need to go to the right place, the right city.
Yeah.
Go Avernus, right? Was it Avernus?
True.
It was.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was, yeah, it was.
Oh my god.
Magic
But
tattoos.
if you're
that
asking
have
about
buffs.
magic tattoos, yes, there's magic tattoos in this campaign.
No, it was in
Cool.
Baldur's Gate. It was
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate.
Gate.
Bald's
Baldur's
Gate.
Remember we
Baldur's
went to
Gate.
the big boss.
Oh, right, yes,
Nine,
yes, yes,
Estelle,
yes,
Nine
yes.
Fingers.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah.
her character art. Hey, fuck! I need to know, was Estelle a human?
Yes,
She was just like really fucking good.
yes.
Wow. Okay. All the fan theories of her being a demon.
Diamond.
Yes, got magic tattoos.
Nice.
I have expanded the
Nice.
amount of magic tattoos also.
Ooh, exciting.
I
So a
want
lot of
to-
stuff. I added a lot of like random shit for this campaign. The fucking poison, a lot of poisons, a lot of plants, a lot of
Yeah.
like weird.
Dude, the
Love
plants
poisons.
is damn intense. I love it.
It's super
Yeah, I
cool.
love the
Yeah.
plants.
I'm the yeah. Come on, man.
Forager, we support our
I know-
forager.
I know the next
vermin.
campaign is going to be what already. We're going to have like all the fucking different types of birds. Like, going to
Oh,
this
fuck,
use
I'm-
the-
I'm-
the
I'm
demon
gonna be a
will,
bird
like,
keeper. Every
you see
campaign
a
I have a niche,
spotted-
dude.
You see a spotted owl land.
Yeah,
I-
So
I
I'll be
will
a
go to the
ranger that
bookstore.
specialize in birds.
I will go to the bookstore and read
Ranger
about
lah,
books.
or druid.
Those
Yeah,
I
ranger
did
specialize in
druid's
birds.
campaign. Fuck.
where's
No.
your
Don't give
5K camera with 100 times zoom?
me.
Are you calling my dove a pigeon?
Have you know the wingspan, huh?
What's the wingspan of this bird?
That's so
Under
cool.
75 meters.
So we have a poison person, we have herb person. Oh, that's so cool though. Like, there's so much
Yeah.
of this like content. Then Mick is a cool guy.
Yeah, like me.
I like having a armor person.
I know, because like, I just imagine my head cannon of his art pieces, like those. You know, in Witcher 3, there's those like super obnoxious Nilfgaardian armors.
Oh yeah.
With the neck
Oh my god.
extremely like ornate designs.
Shit. Okay.
But it's like borderline garish because it's like too much art in one.
I see. But we're wearing like.
Yeah, I thought his was more like functional.
No, it's like
Oh, it's got
detail and all the.
I see.
He's a like high fashion armorsmith.
Fuck. Okay. I have to rethink how Gas Club look. Fucking
Fucking wearing a Hermes or LV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, got so many expansions, yeah, wingspan.
Yeah.
Got European expansion also, eh.
Wow. The
Got European Oceania expansion, then coming out one more. What the fuck? Got so many bird in the world, man.
critically
apparently-
acclaimed expansion.
The next one
Apparently
is
it's just the
next
meta
one is
quite a lot.
next one is Asia.
Oh, Pog, the Asia release.
My
Oh my god, the
God.
ooh bird, the quail.
Huh?
Just out of curiosity, I'm googling how many breeds of bird. There's
lot lah.
11,000 bird species there.
Like government spying devices.
Dude, what the
one you open the card,
Drones.
drone. Oh fuck!
What the
Oh, it
fuck?
reminds me, I need to buy my Betrayal, the House on the Hill, so that
Oh the hell! Oh, that's such a good game.
I will bring code names to Ian's house. I will bring code names. I have the new code names, Cam.
Fuck, new code names.
Code names pictures.
Oh my
What?
god.
Oh, no,
my god,
my
good,
god,
good.
that one is a freaking nightmare.
Good for artist motherfuckers.
It's,
That is true, lah. That's true.
Yeah, wait,
As
wait,
in what? Instead of saying a word, you draw a picture.
No,
You
the
have to
clues are
describe the
pictures.
picture. Yeah, the clues.
Oh. Then that's cool.
It's like Pictionary.
see lah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Haven't even opened, yeah.
You can mix with the. You can mix pictures and words also. It's like it's meant to be like combinable with the first set.
I don't have the first set.
Oh my god, is that your? I just saw it.
What?
It's stupid food.
Is that
Oh
a
no, it's not. That's the previous
What?
one.
Oh, yeah, it's like that.
We got spy amongst us. How do you fucking describe these things? Look at the fish in the treadmill.
And the dragon with
Wait.
the TP.
By the way, apparently, Takenoko has a fucking expansion also.
Oh my god.
Panda
I'm not
family.
kidding. Yes, I'm not kidding. There's a female panda and you can give birth to baby panda.
Shit. X-rated.
Wait.
Man.
So how do you play this game with the symbol? So there's a fucking alien snake. So,
Do you know how to
so
play codenames?
I've never played Codenames before.
Okay, so
Basically, it's like you have all these one words all over the board, right?
You
Then
can literally play codenames online now for free, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah.
just code dot names.
so you're supposed to finish all your team's words first. But
Okay,
then
that's lacking so much context. Shin.
okay, basically the whole premise of the game is to use one word to try and every round you can only say one word and you must try and clear as many words on the board as possible. So you need to. It's like a word association game, lah.
That's
Basically.
still lacking
Yeah.
context. Okay, Sean, there
I,
are two
I
teams.
listened to the explanation and I still don't get it.
Okay, there are
Okay.
two teams.
Yeah,
Okay,
there are two teams.
you're divided
Blue
into
versus
teams.
red. You can
Then
see right,
within-
got red card, got blue card. Yeah.
Within
Okay.
each team, there will be spies and a spy master. Although this is a rotating role, lah. So let's say this
Yeah.
round I'm the spy master.
Okay.
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 You see the grid in the picture.
Five,
Okay, you just
five,
imagine that the red and blue guys are not there yet. So it's a grid of all yellow cards.
Okay.
Okay.
So the spy masters will have a key card that shows you which of those yellow cards are blue team and which are red team.
Okay.
So you imagine like the snake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The alien head. Let's say that's my team's one, I'm blue, right?
Yeah.
So the objective of codenames, the spy master will say one word, and then the team will try to guess what that is about, lah. So the law behind the game is that all
Wait.
these words are
It's one word and then the number of.
one word and a number.
And then the number, yeah.
So the law is that these are code names for spies, lah, and you're supposed to contact your team spies. But if you contact an enemy spy, you lose. That's the so-called law behind the game.
I see.
Right? So you must touch the card that you think the spy master is talking about. So obviously, if I have one word and I say snake, then you look at that board, you know I'm talking about that one card, right?
Right.
Hopefully it's
But
clear.
the thing about codenames is like you want to try to help your team get as many cards as you can.
As possible, yeah.
As per,
Yeah.
yeah. So you will say things like snake 2. Then you can see there's like two, one
Yeah.
snake and there's like another thing that looks somewhat like a snake. Then hopefully your team can get it.
Yeah. So let's say
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
snake and the dragon is both my team one, right?
Mhm.
Then maybe I would say like
Reptile food.
reptile 2. Then which two cards are reptile 2? So you can
Yeah,
go for low hanging fruit and just say 1 every time, like snake 1, then you obviously know it's a snake. Castle 1, then you obviously know it's a castle. But then you don't score that many points, and it's a race against the enemy team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
It's like
it's
Oh.
whoever
it's like
finishes all
categories lah. So
the.
it's easier if it's like words lah, obviously. So if
Ah.
your word is like apple, orange, and like pear, then you say okay, fruits 3, and then like you hope they pick all like the
Oh.
apple orange. But what if there is like suddenly basket? Then got some like motherfucker can be like, oh, but normally fruits come in a basket. Maybe basket is also a word. Then that's where like the confusion comes in. It's like the hidden meaning. No, are they trying
Oh.
to push
But-
us further?
So
you know
so
what I mean?
so so this code names, is it like you come up with the spy master comes out with it, or is there like a
With the-
list that's given?
No, it's like key cards lah. So it says okay, this is your
Oh.
red team is like you have this many like random like slots shaded in red. Then you
Yeah.
look at the board and then you see okay, how can I link all these things together?
It's a
you
5
don't
by
get
5
to
grid,
pick,
right?
Like, yeah, you don't get to pick what the cards are on
Yeah.
the table. All you have is like that little
It's
square
based on the random card.
that is shaded red. Then you say, okay, these are all the things that I need. Do they have anything in common or not that I can say?
Come, just click
It's
the
like
link.
on
we
the
go.
spot. Like there's no,
We
there's
go.
no, You
Yeah,
cannot
we play
beg
one
for it
round. I
one,
play
there's
one round.
no-
Play one round.
Okay,
Play one
okay,
round.
let's go.
we go.
I
We
get
go,
the door
we go.
first. Like,
It's
y'all
damn
join the
fun.
game.
Where? Oh. Oh my
Stop
God.
this recording.
In-